There we go. Okay. Phew. Worried about that for a second. For some reason, it just will delete the mic I like using. Anyway, let's get this show on the road, why don't we? That's working. That's good. Whew, alright. Finally we're back. Okay. Now we wait for everyone to roll in as they always do. Hey, Brandon. My heart's beating a mile a minute. Hey, Strummer. Both from nervousness for not doing this in a while, and I pretty much ran up here. Hi, Doge. Hi, Steven. Hey, Martin. Pop-Tarts? Hey, Cairo. Wow, ooh, I better get started like now. No song request. I've got the sucker turned off, sorry. I'll take requests, kinda, but I'm like, you understand how annoying that would be having Arcade Craniacs, like, talk in your ear while I'm trying to talk and take the stupid quizzes? Oh, you haven't seen it yet. Yep. Looking good, I think. I defend the old haircut, or lack thereof. But, I mean, I'm doing the same thing with it, it's just shorter. Yeah, I guess I'm back in short hair again. Anyway, I'm not gonna play Arcade Craniacs. That's not music. It's a song request. Is that a song? No. Yeah, Jesus. No. I have. You made me watch an entire, like, couple of videos of his during a Guitar Hero stream. Isn't that enough for you? Yeah, a couple people made custom ones. Brandon, I think, did. Strummer did. Deca did. It's stupid. It's real stupid. I do. I like how he looks, so. I mean, I chug Dr. Pepper like there's no tomorrow, so. Oh, you both made one? Okay. Well, do not go anywhere. I need a drink. I will be really, really quick. No, it's not. If you force someone, it's not going to be fun. Explain it in a way that's interesting to them. Once. And let them figure it out. That's anyway. I'll be really quick. Please, no one go anywhere. It's nice to have you all here. Oh, David. Okay. Alrighty. Hello. Oh, okay. Whew. Alrighty. Hold on, I got some reading to do. No. Alright. I'm not gonna say that. Oh. Okay, Deca. What's... What's up? Deca?
What new one?
Bruh, 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 bruh,
Okay, John.
bruh,
What new one?
bruh.
Alright, this is Simon Says, right? Bruh, bruh, bruh. 21? Audio Jungle. Bruh, bruh, bruh. 21? Bruh. I think I got it. I love doing that.
I hear it. That was like exactly the one that you did in the clip. I'll put it in the it was on Martin's channel. So,
Oh, yeah, I remember that. That was fun.
yeah. No, that was fun. You had me cracking up there, bro.
Thank you.
Not joking.
Bruh,
Just so
bruh,
funny,
bruh.
King. Just like don't 21,
Dong.
bruh, 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 don't. Audio jungle, bruh, 21, bruh, don't. So hilarious.
I'm glad everyone thinks
Anyways,
I'm funny as I am.
yeah, I sent you a few personality quizzes. Most are just stupid jokes that you've had over the months, I guess. I
Right.
guess, yeah, I sent you Steins Gate, because I know you do Steins Gate, Persona 3, because you do that with Martin, Tomodachi Life, which is, I think, an official Nintendo one, which is funny. Which JoJo character are you? Just because I know you'd hate that.
You're
What
right.
kind of pizza are you? Because I know you work at, like, a pizza place or whatever.
Yeah, Domino's.
And the, Domino's Pizza. I made the Domino's Pizza with the extra sushi sauce.
Oh, yeah. Did you saw the picture of the,
Yeah, I did. That's
Among Us
awesome.
pizza we
That's
made?
actually awesome.
I
And I made an original one, but it's kind of stupid. Anyways, you talk.
well, a whole bunch of people made some stupid original ones, so it'll fit right in. Don't worry. All right, and I'll show you now that I've got a new entry to add because I didn't see that you sent me a Steins Gate one. Oh, and the Tomodachi one. Okay. All right.
You DM Adam possible quizzes.
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
Why don't you want to DM me? You can throw
yeah.
it in like general or something. I don't know, but that spoils it.
No.
Well, it doesn't matter because it's. Sorry, Steven. I'll go heads because I like me
Wait.
some head. Quote David.
Yeah, Martin's too famous to DM Small Streamer Adam. He'd give him a heart attack if he did that.
That's true. Well, everyone saying that just makes me want to. Ah!
Oh no!
Oh God! I guess we're leading with that.
Emergency meeting. Emergency meeting.
I'm gonna vote Steven out right now. Did I really? Bruh.
21?
21? Bruh. Don't. Bruh. 21? Bruh. Audio Jungle. Okay, alright, Deca, I gotta take a personality quiz now.
Alright. Take a
Man, I thought we were gonna save that to the end, but everyone's here. I did not block you. I added you as a friend. Anyway, alright. Oh, damn it. I did it mid-sentence. I'm so sorry. If you want to join the call, you can, yeah. While I'm taking this. Let me go to 16personalities.com here. Anyway, what I was going... I am not ignoring you. I don't get notifications if I'm on streamer mode, and it doesn't look like you've sent me anything. Can my mouse behave, please? Okay. Alrighty. No, I didn't. Let me look. The last one I got was also would you consider doing Starring Requests? Was the last DM I got from you.
Bonjour.
Hi. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me share my screen so you can get the live feed. Dude, I want to oh, that was the wrong button. I disconnected from the call. Hold on.
Yeah, I flipped a coin and it was heads, and that's why I asked you heads or tails.
Oh.
If you said tails, I would have saved it.
I lost a coin flip?
Yeah.
Okay. Is someone peeing in the other room, or?
Oh, that's just my fish tank. The
Oh.
water is a bit low.
No, I think
Oh.
most of my streams, like, with the first year or two I did it, where you could hear the water in the background, so don't worry about it.
Okay. I may adjust like my mic settings really quick too.
Oh.
Just see if I can do that.
Oh, hold on. I need to get my
Preferences.
clown nose from my suitcase, I think. Or I might have accidentally left it at their another person's house. Because I went on a... Oh, and I don't have my shades either. Stop redeeming that. I'm sorry. Hold on. Ow. Okay, I'm tied down by the old ball and chain, and by that I mean my headphones. Anyway, I'm sorry. If I'll see if I can't refund you, or Martin could do that or something. Okay. I did get those quizzes, and I put them all that I got in this wheel here, and I have a lot to add, but right now it's 16 personalities time. There's a little ant on my monitor. That's gross. Oh, man.
I've adjusted my settings a little bit, so can you still hear the water?
I cannot hear the water, but I can't really hear you too well either.
Okay, I'll bump up the audio a bit more then.
Okay, 1 second. The Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, MBTI, is an introspective self-report questionnaire indicating different psychological preferences in how people perceive the world and make decisions. The test attempts to assign 4 categories: introversion, extroversion, sensing or intuition, thinking or feeling, judging or perceiving. Perceiving. 1 letter from each category is taken and produces a 4-letter test result, such as INFJ or ENFP. Most research supporting the MBTI's validity has been produced by the Center for Applications of Psychological Type, an organization run by the Myers-Briggs Foundation. So the only people that approve of this test are themselves. Sorry. And published in the Center's own journal, the Journal for Psychological Type, raising questions about independence, bias, and conflict of interest. Yeah, no duh. Though the MBTI resembles some psychological theories, it has been criticized as pseudoscience by me, and is not widely endorsed by the academic researchers in the field. The indicator exhibits significant scientific psychological deficiencies, notably including poor validity, i.e. not measuring what it purports to measure, not having predictive power, or not having items that can be generalized. Poor reliability, giving different results for each of the same person and on different occasions. Measuring categories that are not independent, some dichotomous traits have been noted to correlate with one another, not being comprehensive due to missing neuroticism. Okay, anyway, Steven, are you still there? Sorry, I had to read all that.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Alright, sounds good, by the way.
Is the fish tank noise there, or is it
Nope.
kind of dealt with?
It's gone.
Okay, good.
Okay, sorry I had to read all that. Martin paid me to.
Yeah, I saw.
Okay. It's time to take... I need, like, more obnoxious, awful music for the 16 personalities test, because I hate it. I hate it on a fundamental level. Why I hate personality tests, and especially 16 personalities so much, is because I hate the idea of putting people in little boxes and assuming things about them. It's the worst. I hate it when, why I hate astrology is, like, if I tell someone I'm like a Capricorn, it's like, oh, you are such a Capricorn. I really I figured that about you. You're this and this way, and then, that's why you do this. And, we might, although we might not be romantically compatible. It's like, no, we're not romantically compatible because you're an idiot. Sorry. Oh. Bruh,
Yeah, I've
that's
never really believed in that stuff either.
Yeah, it's obnoxious. Bruh, that's some fake news, Martin made me say. Anyhow, very excited for this quiz. This finger crossing is just a hand prop. Oh, I wasn't crossing my fingers yet. Okay, anyway. What's like a... Oh, I know. It's been a long time since I've streamed. There's no way people are still tired of this song. Okay, alright. You regularly make new friends. I just did this evening, so yes. You spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. I go on tangents a lot, so sure. Seeing other people cry can easily make you... Wait, they changed this. I mean, I've never taken this before. Can easily make you feel like you want to cry too. It makes me feel bad for them, but I don't know that it makes me feel like I want to cry also. You often make a backup plan for a backup plan. Planning ahead is not...
I guess plan C.
So if X doesn't work, then try this. If that doesn't work, try this. Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds... I also do a lot of things without really thinking about it, but if I am going to plan something, I like to be thorough, so I'm going to like slightly agree with that.
Doge, if anyone can backseat, it'll be me since I'm in the call.
Yeah, I'll ask Steven and like just to see if something applies for me, why not? Because I don't take... I'll answer as honestly as I can. Because if I'm going to prove that this is complete pseudoscience BS, then I will answer it like as to the best of my ability and still have it be stupid. Okay. I usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. I don't know that people even see my facial expression change much. I like to ham up a lot when I am like slightly miffed. Which is why, you know, you sometimes hear me do this and go on long tangents and stuff. But really, I can turn that off. If there's a lot of pressure, I'd like to think I can stay calm, but I'm not a complete stone-faced killer. And again, Steven, stop me if anything sounds wrong.
Now, so far things have sounded right.
At social events, you really try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. I prefer that, because social events to me are more for like, yeah, you can all chime in and say I'm wrong and an idiot and not a good analyst of my own self. You can do that. But I don't know, if I'm at a party, I'm talking to my friends, I'm going there with my friends. Meeting new people is fun, I answered that previously. But that's not why I go to social events, you know? I've got a lot of friends, it's hard managing them already.
Yeah, like, I feel at parties, like, with me, like, if I go to a random party with, like, a friend or two, like, the most I'll interact with, like, peer strangers is kind of like if they're a friend of a friend.
Yeah. Do I go to parties? Like your bog standard typical super teenage parties where they do keg stands and more keg stands? I don't know. I'm not a huge like super party guy. I've been to like maybe one, but I don't even count that. So I guess not to like crazy teenage parties. I'd like to go. That'd be fun.
I went to one for like 15 or 20 minutes on Crab Day.
Yeah, Crab Day. We were thinking of the same thing. But no, I was not. How do you say? I'm not gonna say cool, but like, I wasn't pegged as the type of person that would enjoy those types of things, so I wasn't really invited. Oh, thank you, David. But yeah, I mostly talk to my friends at social gatherings. Why, you know, what else are friends for? You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another. I'd prefer to, but do I ever? No. How did you finish it already?
Speed running.
Also, is there even an... I don't think there is an entertainer. That's a Tomodachi Life thing. Oh, you prefer to completely finish one project? Yeah, no, I get distracted. I can hardly finish a project. You're very sentimental. Well, I'm more sentimental than some people might think, as I am quoted in Brandon's semicolon final thing. I get attached to things. I don't, you know... I don't... I like it when people do nice things for me. I really appreciate it. I'd say yeah. Yeah, I'm sentimental. I'm not like mushy. But you know, I appreciate things. Also, yeah, Tomodachi Life is 16 personalities, but you can finish it in 5 seconds rather than 50 minutes. Anyway, you'd like to use organizing tools such as schedules and lists. I hardly put them together, but yeah, if you looked at my Google Docs, I do like using them. I'm just not very good at using them. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. No. I'm not super self-conscious about this kind of stuff. Alright. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. Someone I find interesting? If I'm like standing somewhere and something like funny happens, I'll like chime into the person sitting next to me. Like that, I don't really have too much of a... Oh yeah, this is One Winged Angel from Final Fantasy VII. As I felt was appropriate for this obnoxious test that makes me want to throw a meteor into the sun. Comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. Yeah, sure, but I don't do it for no reason. Something needs to happen. You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analyses of creative works. I like talking about movies. I like talking about books. I don't know about like the interpretations and deeper meaning. I like talking about like characters, how much I like them, why they work. But I'm gonna say, yeah, a little bit. I like talking about stuff like that.
Yeah, and I like it when like some games leave like their endings or parts of their endings like up to interpretation.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I don't like it when literally everything in the game or the book you gotta like super analyze, go deep, but like the ending and it's just up to you, like what do the characters do? What happens to them? I like that a lot more.
Yeah, I think that's good. But for me, like, whether it's about like the story or the characters, I like talking about characters. Also, very nice. Final Fantasy 15, I've heard some mixed things about, but the 7 music, I've never heard anything bad about. Oh, it's looping. Hold on, let me play something else. Oh, this is good. Okay. You're more inclined to follow your head than your heart. Wait, what question wrong? Which one? Oh, shit.
I think
Oh, what? No! I went back. I hit the back. Oh. Okay, hold on. No. Oh, yeah, I like that song a lot. I'll play it after this one. Just kidding. This is 20 minutes long. Damn it. Okay. Seeing other people cry, no. Backup plan, kinda. Usually stay calm, kinda. At social events, you try to introduce yourself to new people, or you rarely. You mostly talk to the other ones you already know. Yeah.
I think that was a 1.
A 1. Okay. You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another, but no, I get
disagree. I
yeah.
remember.
Very sentimental, a little bit. You like to use organizing tools. Yeah, not good at it, and I'm not in the habit, but I do like using them when I do. A small mistake can cause you to know. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone, kinda. You're not too interested in discussing various interpretations. Oh, that's what he meant. Read the question wrong.
Yeah. Okay, so it was the inverse.
He was right. Can I go back? You used to be able to go back. Maybe they don't want you to.
Doesn't look like it.
You're more inclined to follow your head than your heart. Thoughts on ASMR? Not for me. Pass. It's like, it's weird to me. I don't get it. Like, it's either guy rubs fabric for an hour, or weirdo furry roleplay ear cleaning nonsense. There's probably a good in between, but I have no desire to find that. People, Brandon and David made jokes about the SAT test. Purple cow? The purple cow is pretty sick. That one, that gets an A+ from me. Also, check your. Is that Ronjo? Is that what that is? God damn. Yandere girlfriend ASMR? God, that was annoying. Funny meme, though. Wait, then who is that? Oh no, that's Aiden. I'm stupid. But I like the purple cow. I also like... Oh, never mind. Okay, head then heart. Sorry, I'm getting, like, dizzy. Head... I try. I think that's the smarter thing to do. Yeah. I'd say a lot of the stuff I do is... like... thought out, I guess. I rarely do things unintentionally. You usually prefer doing whatever you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine. I don't plan daily routines. I know that kind of contradicts what I just said, but you rarely worry about whether you made a good impression. I do worry about whether or not I made a good impression. First impressions especially are very, very important to me.
Important.
Yeah. See, Strummer gets it. Oh, when you don't have it in mind to think that the quiz is right, like, then it, like, although maybe if you think it's wrong, it's gonna be wrong. But still, it's just like the stupid Barnum effect thing. Okay, anyway, you enjoy participating in group activities? I do. It's very fun. Like, doing stuff with friends always makes everything more fun. Like, Breaking Bad I watched most of with Martin. I like the show so much more because I did that. Watching animes with Ivan, playing Steins Gate with all you guys. Like, you know, I wouldn't stream if I didn't find group stuff fun. You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation. Hey, we were just talking about that.
Yeah.
I'd prefer it when they, well, I don't hate it when they do that, but I like it when they have an ending.
Yeah, I like how some things are left there, but not everything.
You're entertaining like a clown is entertaining, Brandon. I don't know if that's what the quiz meant. Your happiness comes from helping others accomplish things rather than your own accomplishments. I like helping people, but I'd say I'd rather help myself do something cool and have that to be proud of than help somebody else and say, hey, I helped them do that. You know? Oh, no. Disagree. I'm sorry, I don't have the nose. I left it. I would put it on. That's a good gotcha, but I don't have it. It's probably in my suitcase somewhere. We've got a lot to do tonight, so I don't want to dilly-dally. Go find it. You're interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next. Not really. In fact, my lack of hobbies is disturbing. Prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. I'd like to think I'm decently optimistic. I mean, I think these things, but that's not what I will typically go with. You avoid leadership roles in group settings. In this recent vacation that I've been talking a little bit about, I sort of had to assume some leadership roles. Not that everyone there wasn't like doing stuff, but I felt like a lot of the grocery shopping, cooking, cleaning, or I felt like more was put on me than it should be, and I had to do more leadership and coercing than I wanted to because it's hard to get 8 to 10 people to decide on what they want to do. Oh my god. Bandec. That's rich. Avoid leadership roles. Yeah, I try to, but not always. Not an artistic type of person. Well, in terms of traditional art, yeah, not really. But in terms of like, I like making movies. I like doing these streams. Does that count as art?
Yeah, I would say so.
I'd say
Maybe
creative.
not like the most artsy art, but I would say like just making stuff and putting it out there counts as art.
If it said creative, I'd say yes, but I'd say no. I'm not like artistic. I'll say slight no. I think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality and less on their feelings. This is such a total like facts don't can't rate your feelings man answer, but yeah, if people just thought about stuff a little more, then I think, yeah, a lot of disaster could be avoided. Not that I think everyone is stupid except me. That's insane. But a lot of the problems, or like small problems, not like we would solve everything if people were just, you know, a little more rational, but like small stuff, minor annoyances, inconsideration, you know, stuff that just kind of annoys you would be lessened if people thought were a little more considerate, right? That's what I think,
Yeah.
anyway. Oh, this is a loaded question. What do you think, Steven?
Honestly, for me with this, no, I have a very like, I have to really force myself to do stuff like that.
Into what?
Prefer doing the chores before
Oh,
any
no,
stuff.
no. I meant like
uh,
this one.
Oh, that one. Rely more on rationality. Well, there are definitely things where like feelings are pretty important, but for a lot of stuff, I think it's like better to like have a rational mind and just think through things like what are the consequences, what am I doing, who's going to be affected, and whatnot.
Yeah. I think maybe slightly better if people thought a little bit more, but not like, oh, I'm gonna knock that down another one. Excuse me. You'd prefer to do your chores before you're allowing yourself to relax. Considering my bed isn't made, I've got laundry to do, my room's a mess. I would prefer if I did that, but I don't. You enjoy watching people argue? Absolutely goddamn not. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself. I mean, I stream. I don't like being the center of attention all the time. I feel like it's embarrassing, but that sort of slightly embarrassed energy is like harnessed here. I guess I don't avoid it. No, I don't avoid it. I was in a restaurant earlier this evening stacking soda cans with someone I had just met. So anyway, there's 100
Nice.
questions. Your mood can change very quickly. I'm relatively constant. In fact, I'm made fun of for that, so I'm gonna say no. You lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you. Efficient? No, not really. Well, if they're not as efficient as me, like if it's from lack of experience. Oh, shut up, David. Sorry, where was I? Oh, right. No, I don't think my mood can change very quickly at all. And if people are like less efficient, like, oh, right, lack of experience. If there's like some reason why, then no, I don't think I lose patience. But if it's like for no reason, they're just not doing something they should be or doing it as quickly as they should be, I guess. I'll say no. I can say, shut up, David. That I lose patience with David. Maybe a little. I'll say yeah, a little. And often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Slightly before the last possible moment. I push things off to the last week, not the last day. So I'm gonna say slightly disagree. Always been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after death. Fascinated? No. My religious upbringing has given me a specific answer, and I have no reason to doubt that, really. Fascinated? No. It's not mood swings, I just hate it. It's not that I even hate JoJo, I just never want to hear about it, but I keep hearing about it. Isn't that obnoxious? I just don't want to hear it anymore. Like, the realization that I can't not hear about it has just made me dislike it. Oh, yeah, rip Flame-chan.
R.I.P.
Yeah. You should
Hopefully Flame Broiler won't meet the same fate.
I hope not. I like Flame Broiler. Usually prefer to be around others. Oh, also JoJo has a ripple effect and makes it so I can't listen to Walk Like an Egyptian, Roundabout, and various other rock songs that I like and liked before that, because of course I didn't hear them through JoJo. Anyway, usually prefer to be around others. Like, oh, goodness, I don't know why I juggle conversation topics. I'm gonna finish this first. I'm glad that JoJo exposed a whole bunch of people that otherwise wouldn't really be too familiar with older rock songs to sad songs, but I don't like that they flooded the comment section. And now I feel like, oh great, now I'm listening to Walk Like an Egyptian at the same time as a whole bunch of JoJo nerds. Ugh. Which isn't a good trait to have, I'll admit that, but
Yeah, gatekeeping isn't the best.
I shouldn't be like, you're only listening to JoJo. That's not good. I should not do that. You should prefer to be around others than on your own. Yep. Become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. I love hypotheticals so much. They're so much fun. Like going on some
Given
random...
given the conversations you've had with Brandon and Mr. Z during film.
I don't know that... I felt like those can quickly get pretentious, especially if they're philosophical. But entertaining hypotheticals, talking about stuff like that, I really do like it. So, no, Flame-chan is the main character of Persona 3. That's what we named him. You find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are very different from yours. Easy to empathize. I don't know what it's like asking. It's like someone has a totally different life than me, and I can put myself in their shoes and see it their way. Probably not exactly. I don't know that I can... I think it's very difficult to understand exactly what other people go through. It's hard enough to understand what you're going through. So I'm gonna say... No, empathizing with people who are vastly different from you is kind of just difficult. And it's difficult for everybody, not just me. And anyone that says otherwise might be wrong. Postpone finalizing decisions. No, I prefer my decisions to be made, like, I want everything to be decided now so we can figure out the specifics. Whoa, nice. 9th out of 73, that's not bad at all. What were you seated for? Postpone. No, if there's like a big group project, decide everything now. Figure it out now. Rarely second guess choices that you've made. No, I don't really regret stuff very much. I think that's kind of that, like, when you start regretting stuff that you do, that opens the door for a lot of really, like, not productive, ugly thoughts. Yeah. I don't know, I'm not a fan. You were seated for 35th. Okay, well, you certainly outperformed then. I'm glad you did well. Hi, Jack. I hope I never run into you on an airplane. I'm taking the 16... Oh, by the way, Nick and Jack. I'm taking the 16 personalities quiz, which is something I notoriously hate because...
But
it's
I
astrology...
had
Oh,
50 channel points, and that was the point redemption reward. And I flipped a coin, heads or tails. Adam said heads, so, and it landed on heads, so went to this.
Yeah, and then we've got a whole bunch of like random BuzzFeed stuff over here. And if you want to send me, like, DM me on Discord some random like awful BuzzFeed quizzes, I'll add them to the spinner wheel that I'll get to later. And we're going all night, baby. I got nothing to get up for tomorrow morning. I mean, I've got no reason to get up early tomorrow morning. Okay. Rarely second guess the choices you've made. No. After a long and exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need.
Right,
Okay.
for the second guess thing, I think you may have to do agree because you don't second guess,
Oh, thank you.
because it's rarely second guess.
Thank you, Martin. I'll add them to the wheel. After a long and exhausting week, a lively social event. Okay. I'm exhausted. A lively social event does not unexhaust me. Like, if I was hanging out with, like, Steven and the gang... Oh, thank you, Nick. I mean, Jack. If I'm hanging out with a couple of friends, it's, like, nice. We're just sort of, like, sitting in someone's backyard or, like, hanging out watching a movie or something. What Minecraft block are you? I'll add that to the list. That's good. Just a couple friends hanging out, relaxed. But like a lively social event, like a party, absolutely does not get me, like, no. Art museums, no. Hard time understanding other people's feelings. What do you mean by understand, you know? Like...
It's just putting, like, yourself in their shoes. Like, for example, if, like, one of your close friends is just went through a breakup or whatever, would you
Okay.
be able to, like, feel what they're feeling, I guess?
Yeah, I can, but like that empathy question earlier, it's like, it's hard. Not that it's hard for me, it's hard for everybody. But I think in terms of what this test is asking, yes, I can empathize with people. Have a to-do list,
I
absolutely.
think you need to do the opposite
Oh.
on that because you have a hard time.
Oh, thank you. If you do come back, I'll let you know what I got, and you can make fun of me or whatever. Like to have a to-do list. I made a to-do list when finals week was approaching, like a couple weeks before if I need to schedule stuff out, I do, but I don't like to. Really feel insecure about what? I'd say I'm thinking about people that describe themselves as insecure. No, I'd say I'm relatively confident about myself, my appearance, my ability to navigate conversations, talk to people, meet new people, get stuff done. Yeah, I'd say I do rarely feel insecure, despite what my demeanor would suggest.
On side. So
What?
apparently that means you do feel insecure.
Sorry, I read the
'cause it's
question,
rarely-
talk about it, and just click a random thing. I'm sorry. Thank you for correcting me.
No problem.
Avoid making phone calls. What? No. I answer phones as
You
part
don't
of my
like
job.
talking on the phone.
I prefer phones than texting. So I do not avoid making phone calls. You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from your own. You have to spend a lot of time in order to understand views that are different from your own. Again, like I'm answering a lot of these questions under the assumption that people are complicated. People are very, very, very complicated. Think about how, like, weird and bizarre and how many factors go into your life. Other people have the same, if not more, factors going into theirs. That's why I hate these quizzes. You can't boil people down to 100 questions. You can maybe get like you feel like you can hardly get a basic idea. You don't even scratch the surface of people. You can't put people in 16 groups. That's why people are interesting. It's because they're so different. People can have the same interests, but like if you ask two people about the same thing, then they'll have different reasons for liking it. Like, I guarantee you, Steven and I both like Ace Attorney, but probably for different reasons, and we like different things about it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Alright, in your social circle, you're often one that, who contracts your friends and initiates activities. No. No, I like to help the people that do, but I'm not the one that... Well, sometimes. But not typically, no. If my plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track. Well, that depends. Are we doing something more fun now, or what? Yeah, I'd say if we were planning on doing something and then they get, like, we get sidetracked, I think hopping back on is important if those plans are important. Bothered by mistakes? No. Rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence, meaning of life. I like philosophy a lot. I think it's really cool. But I don't know how often I contemplate human existence. I like philosophy, but I'm just going to say slight no. Your emotions control you rather than you control them? No. Actually, probably big no. If this quiz says you're a good person and special, I see no flaws. I think that's why people like the quiz, is because people like hearing things about them. I'm no exception. Yeah, people like their ego boosted. People like hearing that they're a lot like their favorite character from a movie. People like this stuff. And I think I do too, but I think like that assumption makes me hate it. Because it's just an ego boost thing that's not based on anything important at all. It's just a stupid time waster that gets BuzzFeed journalists paid. Anyway, you take great care not to make people look bad, even when it's completely their fault. I would tell a story about this. Because earlier today, someone did something very funny, and that made them look bad, but I did not, and it was completely their fault, but I did not want to make them look bad, and I, didn't hold it against them at all, and I forgave them immediately. I made fun of them a little, but that was, where it ended. And since I'm not telling the story, I'd like to think that I do take great care to not make people look bad. Because I hate it when people make me look bad. That's awful. It's so stupid. So, I don't know how great care I take. Yeah, it is. That's the worst part, is that people take this seriously. That's why I hate this one the most. It's because people think it's based on some science when the only science that backs it is this own institute. You had me read that, and I did know that already. But, oh my god. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's the same reason I hate astrology so much. And whenever someone asks me, when my birthday is, and they're an astrology chick, or it's hey, what's your sign? Lie. Lie 11 times before you give them the actual answer. This quiz dictates your life. Yeah, I guess we had the same substitute teacher in English then. Very nice lady, but I think she's very wrong about how important this test is. I wouldn't say that. I'd say 16 Personalities astrology for stupid, annoying intellectuals. Personal work style is closer to spontaneous burst of energy and organized and consistent efforts. Unfortunately, yes. Well, wait. Hold on. Yeah. I wish it wasn't, but yeah. Duck on a skateboard? When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it would take for them to feel disappointed in you. I don't know whether people think really highly of me or not. So I don't know. I do worry about disappointing people. I don't like doing that. But,
Yeah, that question feels like it's an eventuality. Just eventually they're gonna feel disappointed. What am I gonna do? And it's just something that keeps you up in bed worrying at night. Just when will I disappoint them?
yeah, no, I sleep good. I don't worry about stuff like that. At least I try not to. Because, it takes an active effort, I think, to not Oh, duck on a skateboard. That's your sign. That's a good sign. I like that. And what was I saying? I keep doing this conversation juggling.
I don't know. We were just talking about like
Oh,
staying up at night worrying or whatever.
yeah. Okay, thank you for reminding me. It's like I think it takes an active effort to not get conceited. I think it takes an active effort to think good things about yourself and stay positive. It's a struggle. It's difficult to or it can be difficult anyway, to keep a good attitude, to not regret things that you've done. You know, and I pride myself in how often I can do that, and I slip up every now and then. I get insecure or embarrassed, often embarrassed. I get, conceited. I get an ego. It happens. I think it happens to everybody, and we probably think much higher of ourselves than maybe we should sometimes, or vice versa. But I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, right. But, trying not to think about certain stuff that's, is destructive is a good thing. I promise I had a more important place to go with that than that, but that's all I came up with. I'm sorry. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. Well said. I don't know. Maybe about 5% of that was well said. Love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. I guess I'm still accountable to the deadline. Because I like hanging out with people, but if I'm gonna work on something, I think doing it by myself is how I prefer it. But yeah, I'll say it's slight agree, because I don't really have a strong feeling about that one way or the other. The debater. I think that's what I've taken this before, and I think that's what I got. I don't like arguing with people very much at all. I like talking with people a lot. Maybe that's what they meant, but still, debate? No, God no. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time? God no. It's very fun. You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres and quiet, intimate places. Quiet, intimate, that sounds romantic. Like that.
Then you may want to do the opposite if you like the
Damn it.
intimate.
Thank you.
No problem.
I hope I didn't
Always
do
here to
this
help.
last time, and that's why the results were inaccurate. I think maybe some other people were thinking that. I swear I took more care to answer the correct way before. You know at first glance how someone's feeling. No. I don't think you can. Maybe like basic, like, oh, you're looking down or looking sad or something, but like, oh, this is the last page, thank goodness. I often feel
Almost done.
overwhelmed. I can get overwhelmed, but not often. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. You just saw how I answered the questions the opposite I should. So, no. I'd like to, but no. You're very intrigued by things labeled as controversial. Yes, I am. In fact, devil's advocate is a or taking the like side least argued is something that is good and something I like doing. You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more. Like what? If it's super oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, like the first thing that came to my mind, it's like you won something, or like two people won something and it was like a tie or whatever, and the other person needs it more. Like say it was for example, like a lifetime supply of food or whatever, and you're still fine, but the other person was starving. Would
Oh.
you just give it up to them
Yeah,
or whatever?
yeah, I probably would. Like, if this is, if it's, like, really important and I, like, okay, it assumes the other person needs it more. Oh, wait, hold on one second. Oh.
So, how you doing, guys? Dang, now I'm only down to 16.5k channel points.
Okay, sorry about that. Just saying goodnight to my
No problem.
parents, who love me very much. Not to brag. Anyway, sorry. That was stupid. There we go. Okay. You would pass along a good
Drummer, that's just because I spent
50,000.
50,000 on them.
Brandon is also hopping on the stupid train.
But hey, I'm still better than Deca.
Damn. How many points do you have now?
16.5k.
Damn, that's significant. You'd pass along a good
I did
opportunity.
wait quite a while.
Oh, sorry. If you thought someone else needed it more. Probably, yeah. Struggle with deadlines. I don't struggle with deadlines. I struggle with not making something really stupid before the deadline. I can usually hit the deadlines, but the quality of the product is variable. I'm going to say slightly agree.
So you slightly struggle with deadlines.
You feel confident that
Okay.
things will work out for you. Very. Very confident. I've been dealt a very good hand in terms of my life, so yes. Yes, I am. Other people are much, much less fortunate than I am. Okay. I'm a dude. Ah.
The debater.
At least it's consistent, but then again, there's only 16 of them.
And it seems like pretty much you're 50-50 on most stuff here.
Right. Therefore, so if I answered, let's say, like, because you remember what it said about the, what was it? The, I'm so sorry.
It was like after a long, hard week, the thing you need most is like a big party with your friends or whatever.
Oh, no, I meant, like, the thing Martin had me read, where this, like, EITP, whatever, like this, right? This is decided based on the, like, I know, oh, you're arguing right now, that's so annoying. Like, if I just answered a little more this, or a little more that way, or something, it would change the entire thing, because these are its qualifications. I just pretty much 50-50'd it. How is this an accurate interpretation of what I am at all? Also, no. I knew you were going to say that. Ben Shapiro's an architect. Asshole. That's an entirely different personality type. I win, you lose. I'm just kidding. I'm playing up the stupid debater thing as a joke, but I realize that just harms my credibility here. But, no. I don't like arguing with people. Let's see what it says about me. Start reading. Copy your results, no. No one loves the process of mental sparring more than the debater personality type, as it gives them a chance to exercise their effortlessly quick wit, broad accumulated knowledge base, and capacity for connecting disparate ideas to prove their points. Debaters are the ultimate devil's advocate. Please ignore I used that phrase earlier. Thriving on the process of shredding arguments and beliefs and letting the ribbons drift into the wind for all to see. They don't always do this because they're trying to achieve some deeper purpose or strategic goal. Sometimes it's just for the simple reason that it's fun. I like hypotheticals. I don't like tearing people to shreds. That's not nice. if I want to talk about someone with something, I want to work it through, figure out what people have in common. I don't want to like say, "You're an idiot. You're so stupid. I hate you. Here's why you're wrong, idiot." Right? And Jack, who apparently got the same thing, I don't think he's like that either. I don't think. I hope not, anyway. Because how productive can a discussion be if your goal is to tear the other person to pieces? How does anything get done if you think that? I don't know. Let's read some other things. Broad accumulated knowledge bases. Yeah, that's so vague. Look how vague this stuff is, man.
Yeah, it's so vague that it applies to like everyone.
Yeah.
And I remember like this is when I was like a lot younger, probably like 10 or 11 or whatever, there would be like all these like personality things on YouTube, and like you like calculate if you answer this question, add this many points, and then like depending how many points you have, click on like a separate link in the description and it would take you somewhere else. I remember like doing one of those as a kid, and like every single link in the description led to the same place, and everyone in the like everyone in the comments there was just saying that how it describes them perfectly, 10 out of 10 to a T. And then there were like 2 people just saying all the links lead to the same places. It's just so vague that it applies to everyone.
Yeah, it's like, again, I won't deny that maybe some of this stuff could apply broadly, but it applies broadly because it's broad. You could describe a lot of people like this. And I don't, fundamentally, I don't like debating much at all. I like talking. I like quick-witted conversation and witty repartee back and forth, sure. But like, I don't like conflict. If someone was trying to tear me apart, I'd probably cry. Do I like fishing? Not. I mean, I like doing anything with friends. I don't know that I'd ever do it by myself, but if it's just a couple of guys on a boat fishing, yeah, I'd sure. Why not?
Remember every time I go up to Canada to like see my family and whatever, me, my grandpa, and my brother would go to like one of his friends. He or one of my grandpa's friends owns like a big property that has like a lake on it, and we would go there and fish.
That sounds fun. I
Have
like
a lot
that.
of good memories there. Yeah.
Let's see. All right, so these are my strengths. I'm knowledgeable. No. Quick thinkers. Maybe. Original. Having little attachment to tradition. Absolutely not. No. Tradition rules. Like, I love traditions. Camping every year. Yes. Like, I'm trying to, I had other examples, I swear. But, like, doing things, like, if it ain't broke, don't break it, is, I think, a very good way to, sorry, I got, sort of sidetracked by reading. I was trying to figure out how you got me to say atom-based. I don't know what that means. I take you very, like, not serious at all whenever you preface or end something with a little emoticon. Brainstormers. Okay. Charismatic. I put a lot of effort into that. I hope so. Energetic. Oh, yeah. Adam, middle name, last name, is the most energetic person that anyone's ever met. I'm just bouncing off the walls all the time. No. Absolutely not. Alright, weaknesses. Argumentative. I can see that. Insensitive. Ow. I'm sensitive myself. Misjudge others' feelings and push their debates well past others' tolerance level. Do I do that?
I don't think so.
I hope not.
'Cause, like, there have been a few things where, like, you could be, like, a little bit more sensitive or whatever, but that was also on the other person, and things seem to have been pretty resolved by now. I'm not gonna state names or do anything, but I think you know what I'm talking about.
It took me until the end of your sentence, but yeah, I kind of see that. I guess that could be true. If it depends on whether or
But
not I
I
take
think
the other
it was-
person and their like issue with me or with something else seriously, which in the case that I think you're referring to, I absolutely did not take them seriously at all, and I think that was deserved, because insert person here has made very big deals out of very small things in the past, and to me has lost their credibility completely. Especially in terms of describing me, which has been in negatively before, but that was dropped out of like at the drop of a hat by pure convenience. Anyway, sorry, that was probably a little too specific.
Yeah.
Difficult to focus. That I guess I can see that. I've been hopping around a million times. Just like practical matters. No. Practicality is a driving force of what I like things to be done practically and efficiently. I'm just not good at it. That's all. Alright, I just want to read the romance section and that'll be it, okay?
Makes sense.
There's one thing debaters are good at. It's coming up with a never-ending stream of innovative blah, 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 blah. Fantasy pros. Show me a satisfied man and I'll show you a failure. Failure? God, no. What? What do you mean satisfied? Satisfied is good. That's zen. That's like what you want. Self-improvement is important to me, but isn't it important to everybody? A genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration. I don't work very hard. I don't have a great work ethic. I think if you boil this down, I think yeah, unless your romantic partner is also an insane crazy person that loves like arguing, you won't get along, I think is what this is saying. Anyway, I don't agree with this at all. I don't like this test, not because I don't like my result. I thought it was stupid before I took it, and then the thing it gave me was just a spit in the face. So let's do something a little more fun, why don't we? And, oh, Steven, do you have any final things to say about the 16 personalities test? And were you taking it? Did you have results?
Yeah, I didn't take it, and I'm not sure if I will. It just seems really stupid and like a waste of time, because you can't just boil down people into 16 different categories. Each one of them needs to be so broad. There's like 8 billion people. How can it only be brought down into 16 groups?
I agree. And even if you do break people down into 16 groups, just because you can put someone in one camp doesn't mean that you should attribute traits to them because they were given a label. I'm sure if you met like 10 different people all called debaters, they would be insanely different. Me and Jack, we both got debater. How different are we, right?
Quite different, and I've known both of you for years.
You're looking at it, Doge, debater. You can read up about it. You can now assume whatever about me you want, but I don't think anyone here takes it seriously at all.
And Doji got pretty much 50-50 on all but one of the categories.
Yeah, and that and that was assertive. Assertive, yeah. I don't know about that. It's like Edgeworth. Kind of does look like Edgeworth, with like the little. They just make that a little more red. Poof out the hair a little bit. Yeah, I see that. People mastery? Oh god. Okay, that's enough. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna look at this anymore. Okay. Alright, let's turn the stupid music off. Let's get back to the fun stuff and do what we really came here to do.
That's the end of the 16 personalities thing. Adam will never take it again, and you can never redeem this again after today.
That's true. I don't think it lets you do that, but if it does, let me know what you get.
Yeah, nice.
Alright, someone had to do it, Steven, and I'm very, very glad it was you. This was the perfect stream to do it on, I think.
I was planning on doing it like at some other times. Like I know I was considering doing it like during the Minty Clovers crossover, but given how long it took to just do this one, I'm glad I was able to do it here and at the beginning.
I think that's true. I'm sad that probably a whole bunch of people left now and don't get to see the stupid fun ones. But hey, screw them.
What can you do?
Alright, let me open up Discord here and put oh, I shouldn't show DMs, that's bad. Just in case it's private. What type of BuzzFeed quiz are you? Okay. So I'm just gonna throw people's stuff on this wheel. And we can
I think I'm gonna head out of the call. It was great being here, and yeah. Hopefully see you tomorrow, or I'll stay in chat, but hopefully see you tomorrow for Semicolon.
Sure, and I hope I talked to you before that stream too.
Yeah. Okay, see you.
Alright, later, Steven. Man, I think he would make me the least mad for of anyone to donate that. I felt like Steven understood that was an inevitability. It had to happen. And he bit the 50k bullet. Can we get a, like, not a round of applause, that's kind of cringe, but like a, you know, thank you, Steven, for biting 50k points to do stuff that I don't know how many people actually wanted me to take that. But I think doing things I hate is, you shouldn't redeem 100 points anyway. There's no bidding. Alright, so Jack sent me what BuzzFeed quiz are you? Martin sent me a couple, let me add them. This is, let me put M for Martin. This is what kind of, oh, my keyboard is being mean. I think I need to put some batteries in it. What kind of chicken wing are you? Oh, this keyboard is being, excuse me. Don't die on me. Okay. What else we got? Let's find out if you have main character energy. And then find out if you're a cheese, if you're cheese or a burger. Okay. Do we have any others? Oh, we have Brandon's list. Because he made a Google Doc. What Adam Extended Universe character are you? Okay, oh, I should do all the custom ones first, now that people are here. And then I'll do all the random ones too. I think that's good. Will I buy you a pizza? I could make you a free pizza, but you'd have to come to my Domino's store. I don't know that you live near me at all. You are marked as P. Because Steven is marked as S. What state am I in? Disarray. A state of disarray. Okay. Right, the custom ones. Let me gather those real quick. Hold on. I'll save Brandon's for last. I will do Strummer's, then Decca's, then Brandon and Stevens. Strummer sent me this. Decca sent me this. And we have Brandon's here. And then after that, we will get to the fun spinny wheel that makes clown noises. Are these all? Okay, these two are the same, and that one's a Google form. Okay. Alright. Answer questions about Strummer, and we'll determine which cartoon character you are. Made a mistake. Okay, I've seen this video. I liked it. When is Strummer's born day? Oh, is your birthday this month? Oh, a Strummer wants to get on. Okay, yeah. I'll get on here while I take the quiz. Join general, and I'll drag you up. And that offer goes to Decca and Brandon and Steven as well. Yellow.
Hello.
All right. Do you want to give me any like forewarnings before I get going? Anything I should know going into it?
No, it should all be fine.
All right.
But
Again,
yes,
I
my
will.
birthday is this month.
Damn. Well, happy birthday whenever it is. It can't be today, is it? Well, I guess I shouldn't. Hold on.
You would have known it was my birthday today if it was.
That's true. I'll say. How many days are there?
Remember, there's multiple you can make multiple answers for this. This is it. I did not test this, so I have no idea what you're going to get if you put all of them as an answer.
Okay, I'll answer to the best of my ability, then we'll mess around with it. I can't believe you can answer multiple to a trivia question. That's awesome.
I did it. I won't say why I did it. You'll find out. I'll say after the quiz.
All right, I'll say the 29th. July 29th.
That is indeed my birthday.
Did Strummer draw this? Yes. Oh, wait, I was right about the 29th?
No, it doesn't say if you're right or wrong. This is designed as a personality quiz, but there are technically right and wrong answers.
Was I right?
No, that's a fake Mona Lisa done around the time the original was made.
No, I meant, was your birthday the 29th?
Yes, it is the 29th, which happens to
Yes.
be a Thursday, by the way.
Ooh, nice. Did Strummer draw this? Get me in. No, I think this is like, it's that like famous painting that's in like the Louvre.
Yeah.
I think this one, I think it's like the Mona Lisa it's called. So no, Trevor did not draw the Mona Lisa.
That was my drawing.
Favorite band? Oh, I don't know.
You picked the right one. You somehow picked the right one.
What do you mean somehow? Yeah, you request their stuff all the time.
I guess.
When did
I mean, fair
Strummer?
point.
Yeah, you're the only reason I know who they are. Which, thank you, by the way. I like some of their stuff. Awesome recommendation.
Great. I'm glad to spread Komeda's work, or Komuda. I
Uh,
still need to go find the 3 songs that aren't online.
Alright, when did Strummer get good as an artist?
He immediately hovers over he hasn't yet.
No, because I was wondering, like, would that be something
I
you'd
know.
say?
Maybe
Well-
during my lesser days, yes, but no, it isn't the answer. I will see.
Okay. I'll say fall 2020.
Yes, that is it, because that's when I began using the lines for pupils.
Ooh, nice. How many Thunderbean animation DVDs does Strummer own? Okay, it could be 4 and all of them if there only are 4. Oh, this is too specific. Wait, if this is old, then they wouldn't have Blu-rays.
Look up Thunderbean animation and maybe you'll get an idea.
Okay.
This is some.
I-
Might be one of the nerdiest.
Oh, sorry, go for it.
So this is one of the most nerdy things about me. So there's this thing called Thunderbean animation run by a really nice guy called Steve Stanchwood who restores classic animation like this.
Mhm.
And essentially I have to buy it. Essentially whenever he comes out with something, I have to buy it.
I gotcha. This is neat. The DVDs thing is too. Oh wait, no. I don't think there are Blu-rays for this. I didn't see them. I'll say all of them because of what you just said.
Trick question, I only buy the Blu-rays.
Oh damn it! Strummer's Mario Maker levels. I have not played them.
Go ask Deca.
Deca, do you enjoy? Are they troll levels?
Let's see how long it takes.
Deca, do you like Strummer's Mario Maker levels? I'll let you answer this question.
We'll see in a second.
Okay.
He beat. I'll just put it as this: he beat the only level that hadn't been beaten before, and because of that, I had to make a new level that was harder.
They are not meant for enjoyment. So, do you enjoy them? Yes, kinda, no, all of the above. I'll do all of the above.
They are not meant for anyone. They are not meant for enjoyment.
Despise them, fuck you, make better levels. Jesus, that's scathing. Favorite thing to chew on?
Favorite food, basically.
Chicken.
French fries.
The chicken incident. No, but the chicken incident.
The chicken incident had fries in it. If you look at the photo I posted.
Oh, damn. It was
The
right in
chicken
front of
incident-
my
I
eyes the
went
whole
second
time.
Chicken incident earlier this week, in which I did have chicken and fries again with my friend that came over on Monday and Tuesday.
Italian shoes continuum to Strummer. Italy, good song. Even if it was bad song,
Right.
it has Italy, so good song. Strummer made important contributions to animation history.
Got that research.
The fuck are these two questions? How am I supposed to fucking know this? I mean, I would say, how am I supposed to know this? But I did know some of it. I guess the birthday, I knew the favorite band. So, I'd say, I'd buy that you did. Sure, yeah.
Yes.
23% Daffy Duck. I got one wrong. Second.
You don't get to know what the other ones are, but you have to answer better in order to know what the other characters are.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Daffy Duck, Steven.
You're despicable.
Despicable. Rabbit face. I cannot do a Donald Duck. I mean Daffy Duck. I can't do either duck. Oh, this is the full cartoon.
Yo. Oh yeah, by the way, this is a cartoon about Daffy being a slave. I do directly mean he refers to himself as that.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
so other characters included Little Lulu, Scrappy, and when you got Scrappy, it would have called you a child murderer.
I don't know what it is about people calling me a child murderer. I think before you started
killed
watching the
Scrappy
stream,
during Tomodachi Life on the final
Oh.
episode.
I killed everybody during that final stream. But it's funny that you say child murderer because I like purple. Someone called me like purple guy. I think it might have been Brandon. And it got me to say, would I murder kids for my love of the color purple? Yes, I would. What was I saying?
If you got half of the questions right, you would have gotten a character called Toby the Pup because you're lost in the middle like Toby's cartoons because half of them are missing.
I always think he means Scrappy Doo, but not this time because I remember the me. All right, this was fun. I like this a lot. This is a good quiz. I especially
Great.
like that you could answer multiple on ones where maybe you shouldn't have been able to.
You were supposed to answer both 29th and Mussolini because I do indeed share a birthday with them.
Oh, right. Oh, I remembered that. I should have just Googled Mussolini's birthday, but that'd be cheating.
Alright, see you have fun with everyone else's quizzes.
I will. Thank you. This was very good. I liked it a lot.
Great.
All right, so now it's time for Deca's quiz. I am going to assume he wants to get dragged in. I'm assuming you want to get dragged in.
Sorry, I was making a Mario level this whole time. The Spike Strut.
Oh, okay. Mario Maker is awesome. I love that game. 1 and 2.
When I played through the entire story in like January, February, then didn't touch it, and now I'm just fucking obsessed.
Oh, yeah, it's real fun. I liked all the crazy tech in Mario Maker 1. That was probably my favorite part.
Yeah, when I was like first in my bed and I was like, I guess I'm messing around with the creation tools. I fucking hated the on-screen tools.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
playing it on the Switch mobilely. Mobilely? Is that a word? Just, like,
Mobily?
for the
I think
Switch,
so.
like, but you know what I mean? Like with the undocked. It just like still felt weird because it wasn't like Wii U, and even with the stylus, just But I'm talking too loud. Anyways, doing my quiz, right?
Yes, that's why
I will
dragged
say
you.
it is a bit long
That's okay.
for reasons you won't expect.
Okay, is my name Adam? No, it's spelled with an A. No, I'm an imposter like from option. Is my name Adam? Option 3. What Jedner are you? Option 5. Where do you live? In space. What's 9 plus 10? 21. Color of the sky.
21.
Sorry, I found that. I can only have 5 sound bites or whatever for my little soundboard, but
Yeah.
that's one 5 I have. I also have and
Bruh.
and
Audio
and-
jungle. Will I follow? No, because I already have. Is Lukaku my
Exactly.
favorite character?
I was hoping you wouldn't laugh. Oh, you missed something.
Is there a no somewhere? Hold on.
Maybe.
Aha! Found it.
Ah, you ass. You can't just go into Control F.
Can't I? Is Adam the funniest Twitch streamer ever? No, Germ is way funnier. Option 3.
When the drama. No, I'm sorry. No. Oh shit, I forgot to fill that one out.
Question.
I was really hoping you wouldn't have these stupid things. That's just what it says, like, before you fill it out.
I
I
know.
mean, technically, I did fill it out, just like not, but yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm easily impressed. You know this.
Yeah.
Please write a long essay on why you unsub to Flampo6 and sub to Adam. Adam spelled his name 3 times wrong. Give him the pity sub. Is Ivan funny? Yes.
You fool.
Ivan is funny. Dr. Esketit
No,
is
he's
a
not.
miracle man.
Okay, okay, he is though. Or she, I don't remember. I didn't watch the stream. I will say I had a bunch more planned, but I couldn't edit it, and at that point I was like, either make 2 or just forget it. So
I like this a lot.
it's short, but short and sweet.
If it was short and sweet and
I do
good,
feel like I
liked it.
did rely on. I do feel like I did rely too much on like having to like make you say things you didn't want. Like, is Lukaku the best Steins Gate character?
I said no.
Or is what's Ivan's funny? I feel like I relied too much on making you say things you didn't want.
That it was funny. Don't
Also,
worry.
the funniest part is that they don't tell you who you are.
Yeah, I was about to
The
say
plan
I would.
was
Sorry, go for it.
the plan was it was gonna say you are a loser,
Oh, but it doesn't let you edit this message.
or from one that's kind of mean. Yeah, and it doesn't let you edit it, even though after you like do the whole thing, and I couldn't edit it. So
Oh, excuse me. This, if you had to, I mean, since you're the creator of this quiz, what would you give me? What real life character am I? Here, I'll let you see my, or you have my
Sure.
responses, I guess.
let me check those responses.
Right.
This is Google. Shit, what the fuck is this called on Google? It's not Docs, even though it says Docs. Forms.
Yeah. So, because you know, with a personality
Alright, so
quiz, you gotta have a
according to your
result.
responses- Yeah, responses. All right. Is your name Adam? Option 3. I'd say it says a lot about your like personality and like how you see the world.
Mhm.
What gender are you? Or gender? Sorry, I get that word mixed up. Gender.
It's okay.
Option 5. Yeah, that's a pretty good answer. I like that answer.
Like, I'm an
Where do
option
you
5
live?
kinda
This
guy.
is a joke question. Please don't come after me, FBI. In space. Good answer. I like that. Space is a pretty nice place, you know? Like, I went up there once, met this guy named Rick Sanchez. He was all like, Morty, we gotta get this sex robot, Morty, from space.
I don't know, but then the fish demon's
see-
gonna come after us, Rick.
Morty, you gotta listen. We need a sex robot now.
I think we
What's
just
9 plus
performed
10?
a
20,
21.
what's 9 plus 10?
21.
Good answer. What's the color of sky is green? It's funny because on the results thing, it's blue. on the results screen.
Oh, like on the
Right.
bar graph
On
and
the
stuff.
Death Logic. No, I hate you for that. I will never forgive you.
But I can't follow you now because I already followed you. That was such a brown noser answer.
Is Lukaku your favorite Steingate character? Which one did you pick?
The one with no
literally
in it.
cannot tell.
Because
Oh,
I control F.
Option 25. Good. That one says a lot about like how you see other people though.
Ah,
Is Adam the funniest Twitch streamer ever? Option 3. You really like option 3, I will say.
yeah. I think maybe I don't know what that tells you. It's like the ink blot test.
Add option or add other. I think I did mess up on that one, but like, can you really tell how? I think it was on my own,
Okay.
but I'll give you a pass for that. Please write a long essay on why you think you should unsub from Fame 506 and sub to Adam. This is a hard one. I gotta actually grade this one.
What did
The
I
other
write
one's
again?
just been a fluke. You can call the other ones a fluke until now.
If we get through enough personality
spelled his name.
quizzes and you still want me to take the ink blot test, I will.
I have no idea what the Inkblock test is. I'm sorry, I'm not a real fan.
Oh well,
Is
you
it
don't have
just
to be a
something
fan
about
of.
Inkblot? Oh, obviously.
No, haven't you seen the Rorschach tests? I don't know how to spell
No, honestly.
it. You've never seen these before?
Saddam Hussein.
If you're looking at my Chrome,
I don't know. I'm looking at.
you've never seen this, like the Rorschach psychology tests.
No, I do not know. I
You
see
say-
a fucking I see a Tohu character.
Okay, well that means you're a mental patient.
Okay. Is Ivan funny? No. Good answer. I like that answer. You know.
I didn't make it a proper
I-
sentence on purpose as a form of protest
Oh,
because there was no and then
My
no
bad.
period. I did no without a period because I didn't want to finish that sentence. Because Ivan is fun.
all right. So finish the sentence. No. Go on.
No,
Finish.
No.
Finish the sentence.
no,
Finish the sentence.
bruh,
Bruh.
bruh.
Audio Jungle. 21. 21.
Bruh. 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 Bruh.
Okay, anyway,
Bruh.
I'm
21.
dying to know. It's killing me. What real life character am I?
I could tell you, but I could also not. You
will be banned.
Decisions. You're Morty from real life. Yes.
Yes, I'm
From Rick
Morty
in
from real life.
No, you're not. You're Morty from Rick in Life. There you go.
Morty from real life. Look, it's him. It's Morty from real life. That guy. The guy from
Real life.
I know who that is. Anyway,
Real in life.
anyway, if all right, thank you very much for the test. I like yours a lot. I like that I could pick option 3.
I think Summers was better. Option 3, Gear Chad answer. Absolute Saddam Hussein answer. Like, that's like a
Bruh.
answer. And when you picked that, I really went. But in my mind, I was also thinking like,
21.
but at the same time, my mind was also telling me that. And then I was like,
Audio Jungle.
Okay, he had that coming. Anyway, I'll add yours to the magic wheel when you start using it. But if Brandon and Steven want to hop in, I will begin their test. And I'll say this: I liked yours a lot. I like both of these, but Strummers did have results, which Google Forms do not. So that's all I'll say. Is like next time you make one of these deck, I'd recommend opinionstage.com. Anyway, there's Brandon. Hello, Brandon.
Pause stream.
What?
I was pausing the actual stream.
Oh,
What's
gotcha.
up?
Nothing much.
I wasn't talking. I said, "What's up, Steven?"
Oh,
Well,
Uh,
we'll see if you're Steven based off this test.
oh, is Steven an answer? Hi, Jack.
Steven, there are
knows?
7 outcomes.
Okay, so Jack, this is very important. I'm taking a quiz designed by Brandon and Steven to see which Adam extended universe character I am.
Jack, you're not an answer, unfortunately.
No, I was gonna say he could have been, considering he's been here before, but anyway,
There are 7 outcomes.
alrighty.
Not everyone is on there though.
I figured not.
Mhm.
How
Just
you
the
like?
important people.
How do you like your hair? Longer than the Crucible. So short that it can't ride the baby teacups ride. Depends on my mood. Bald. I feel like that's gonna give me 4C. um.
Who knows?
Longer than the Crucible isn't as long as like the book in terms of like page count, or longer than the Crucible like as in the length of the book literally. I'm gonna say I liked my hair long. I like it. I defend it. Rate how cool you are. Also, you can use the Adam Pog for every single slide.
No, it only give you an option to do one picture,
Oh,
as far as I know.
scale of 1 to 10. Strummers had different pictures.
Well then, Shower's smarter than me.
1 to 10. 10. 10 is pretty happy with yourself, really. So I'll just forego the descriptions and go with the numbers here. How cool I am. I'd give myself like a 6 or a 7. I'll go average cool.
All right.
Favorite Steins Gate character. Moving on. Austin DePlesco. Okay, I don't get sad when he... I'd say, like, I'm not indifferent to him. I'd say he's but like an endearing all right.
Mhm.
How consistently do you stream? Look, I try, okay? I have weekly series. So I'm going to say consistent happy face. That's as close as it gets. Anime. Like in general?
In general. Is it
Um
dog or dog?
dog being bad.
Yes.
Considering my activities today, I can't like it is anime day by the way. Fact.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's anime day.
Oh wow.
So I'll say Pog. Which part of the US? West Coast. There's no question there. Am I sus? No? You're in an empty room with a locked door. Is this D&D? Kick it down, knock, pick the lock, wait for someone to come in, eat door. Eat door. Which of the 16? Fuck you. Oh. Nice.
Mhm.
Fuck.
Oh my god,
You
you
got
actually
yourself.
got
Nice.
yourself.
You did a good job making
Yeah,
this.
Yeah,
congrats. You
man,
got
you're
Adam.
so
Whoa, big
accurate.
streamer alert. Get a load of this guy. This is the most Brandon sentence. Alright, I'm
I
gonna...
did write it. That is fair.
Alright. Let's try again.
Like I said, there are 7 options. Can you get them all?
Yeah, let's see if
No,
I
no.
can't collect them.
It's
No,
like
no, it's
okay.
Pokemon.
Yeah, yeah. Getting all the endings.
Yeah, let's get so that I got the Adam ending, the true ending. Also, yeah, they
Mhm.
made this good if I got myself. This is better than 16 personalities, honestly. They got me.
Yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
How do I like my hair? I guess it depends
You have
on
a
my mood.
100% success rate.
Rate how cool I am. I don't want to get Brandon, so 10.
you noticed immediately.
Favorite Steins Gate character? What did I say? I said short.
I don't
What?
remember who I put for some of these, honestly.
I put short. I put 10. So short hair 10.
No, you put depends on my mood, didn't you?
Oh yeah, sorry. Depends on my mood.
There's a couple like I think there's like 2 that you wouldn't expect to be at endings. So let's see
Okay.
if you get
Yeah.
them.
same.
Thoughts on David? I struggle to answer this any other way, but but
I think this one has like an even. We tried to do even spreads,
he makes me
except
sad.
for 16 personalities.
Oh, did you just? Damn it. How consistently do you stream? I don't stream. Anime. Fuck the anime. Which is also true. My sus, yes. You're an empty room. Eat door. And I'm
Eat door
I'm a sex
I
defender.
will say, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I got George Lopez.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That is the
I'll let
first of
you-
the 2 hidden endings.
Really?
Yeah, you got the hidden ending. I will say the 16 personalities question. There are only 2 that actually affect the test.
Oh, I see.
I thought it was only 1.
Oh yeah, because the one you picked, everyone. Since I figured everyone's gonna pick 16 personalities dumb, I
Hmm.
made it so it doesn't affect the test.
Oh, I thought that one pegged you as Adam.
There is one other that does affect the test though.
Okay.
Yeah. Based on something that I think someone said a long time ago.
Is it that Martin's the protagonist?
Who knows?
Okay. How do I like my hair? I'm gonna see if I can. I know 4C is in here. 4C or Ferris's dad both are in here, so we're gonna do this here. Oh, okay. Because I'm
Are
guessing
they
with some.
Adam extended universe?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
So bald. How cool am I? 25. Favorite Steins Gate character. What would 4C's favorite Steins Gate character be besides himself? I don't know. Myri never caused him any trouble. Thoughts on David? Would they get along? Probably not. Consistently. You know what? I want to see 4C stream. That'd be awesome. Anime. He is anime, and he plays like a like children's game for children, so he probably is into that. He's a West Coaster, obviously. Is 4C sus? Yes, he is. Empty
I think I know
room.
which one you're gonna get already.
Kick it down. Which is a 16? Is he? He hates the quiz as much as I do. It's our only trait. Oh, because I said 25. Congrats, you got Brandon. You're so handsome and cool. Oh my god, you're so awesome. Everyone wishes they were you, dude. I wonder who wrote this part of the test. Probably Steven.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got 3 endings. I've gotten a different one every time. It's good.
Yeah.
All right, short hair. 7 to 9. Akise Kurisu. David.
Considering I
middling.
voice 4C and you were trying to get 4C, but you got me.
That
Not far off.
that checks out. Considering he's a delusional nutcase who thinks very highly of himself. How consistently do you stream? Imagine being consistent. Anime. Generally, yes.
Let
He's a
me
West
open it
Coaster.
up so I can see what each one's related to. So I can laugh silently when you get towards someone.
Sus.
Actually, never mind.
No. Empty room. Pick the lock. 16 personalities. Protagonist.
Trying to get Martin.
Yes, I was trying to get Martin.
You got yourself again.
Damn it, I gotta repeat. Alright, I'm gonna do this for 5 more minutes.
Okay, and then I'll just tell you the endings.
Okay, I want to get a different one. Okay, short. So lame. Lukaku. We like David. I'm answering opposite. How
I think
consistently?
I know who you're gonna get.
Don't stream anime. I mean, it's dog. It can be pog, but it's. I'd say mostly dog. West Coaster. Sus. I said no, so yes. I am you. You are me. Something. Persona 3. Wait. And then. Oh,
Best Buy.
I thought entrepreneur was spelled wrong, so I'm losing it. Protagonist. Oh shit!
Yep. You got the second hidden ending.
Damn, I'm good
Yeah.
at getting the hidden ones. How hidden could it
Mhm.
possibly be?
About as hidden as the other.
Yeah, it's
One.
pretty much even.
Okay, so I've gotten 4 of 7 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty close.
Okay, we'll do long. Lame.
Try to think who's left.
Mayuri. Middling. Oh no, hold on. Sad.
Oh,
Oh, I can't. Damn it. Hold on. Long, lame. Sad face. Sad face. Don't stream. sad dog, West Coaster, obviously, as everyone should be. No. Wait. Maybe, yeah, I don't think it matters. Damn it.
I will say, since you've gotten both hidden endings, the other three are just Steven, Ivan, and Martin.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Okay, let's see if I can't get... Alright, I'm gonna try and get, Ivan. Okay, so... Ivan's got short hair. He had long hair at one point. It actually looked like mine used to.
Really?
Yes. You should ask him for pictures. It's kind of funny. How cool. This is Ivan, but this is a total Brandon answer. So I'll say Ivan is 10. Mayuri. I don't know what Ivan particularly thinks of David. Well, I'll answer the rational thing to think about him. Doesn't stream. Pog and anime for sure. Oh yeah, after this attempt, Martin, if you want to come on and see if you answer it
And
and
then
you get you.
Steven can help get him.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Although he made the test, so.
Sure.
Well, I don't really remember which answers led where.
Okay. Is Ivan sus? Yes. Empty room. Kick it down. All right. Vanilla is not okay. Vanilla is, if you're Ivan, cream of the cream.
no
it's
pun
saying put
intended.
down the gun because vanilla is okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I just skipped directly to
He's
that
not
and went on a
being
tirade.
harmed.
Good, Ivan put down the gun. Vanilla's okay. There we go. All right. All right, Martin, get in here. I want to see if you taking it gets you. I think. Yeah, you can just.
It's already almost 11.
That's because I started at like 9.
True.
Yeah, I'd prefer that. Martin.
Yeah, Martin, get in here.
Yeah, because again, the fact that I answered honestly and got me was actually impressive. I thought that was really cool.
I mean, we are a bunch of... Steven and I are a team of scientists. We studied for years.
Uh-huh.
Why do you think we've been watching the stream?
For fun.
No.
Oh.
Well, I have.
Anyway, all right, Martin.
It was to make this test.
Does that mean you're gonna stop watching now that we're taking it?
Brandon might.
Alright. Give it a go, Martin.
I think my hair is short. I think.
Okay. You-
Also, I went on teacups.
I will do any roller coaster anywhere, but I will not do the teacups. I hate getting dizzy is the worst.
I like teacups. I ate
Alrighty.
Karisu.
You couldn't fit the whole copy pasta, could you?
No, we couldn't.
There was
That's
a
fuzzy, man.
character limit.
I mean, I don't know what you and Steven think of David, but I give him a smile. But I think I don't know what they put me as.
Okay, well, no, you answer as you would, and don't think about that.
Yeah.
If it works, it'll
I-
give you it to him.
Also, okay, I try every Saturday. I really do. But
It was my fault the past couple times that it didn't work out, so.
let's just say consistent. And if it's not consistent, oopsie doopsie.
I'd say more than me, because I'm the one that ends up screwing you up. Also, hi, Skybot.
Who's Skybot?
New guy.
Someone in the chat.
Jeopardy
Skybot
thing?
2005.
I'll do the Jeopardy thing. And after the, right now I'm taking a custom quiz made by the people you're hearing now.
Made by his fans.
Friends.
Oh my god.
Fans. We're all fans of Adam here.
No, you're
We're all
not.
just-
Shut
we're-
up.
We're just
I'm a
chat
notorious
fans.
Adam fan. What are you talking about?
I'm
We're
gonna
just chat.
remove you all from my fan club if you keep talking like that. All right, Martin,
But
anime,
after
pog,
all
or
the
dog?
art I've done for
I
you.
mean, again, if I had to
Shut
answer,
up!
Your orchestral piece, you'll remove.
Shut up!
again, if I had to answer honestly, I think I would lean slightly more towards Pog than Dog.
Sweet.
Okay.
Well, thank you for the follow.
West
Skybot.
Coast, I think that's the only one.
As it should be.
West
can-
Coast, best coast.
We can
Okay, earlier today I put the picture of me wearing the in a world full of crewmate the imposter shirt. So I think I have to say I'm sus.
Alrighty. Also, I did get your whisper. I'm gonna throw it in the giant spinny wheel. Gamer Jeopardy. Damn. Hold on. So Sky Gamer Jeopardy. That's not how you spell Jeopardy at all. Or Jeopardy.
Oh, I have like a whole Google Doc. Should I like water it down?
Yeah, you can. I'll just open it and you can tell me what you'd want to keep.
IQ test it?
Ew.
IQ test and BuzzFeed IQ test.
We'll keep the BuzzFeed IQ test. More quizzes? Okay, we're just gonna add a ton of the spinny wheel and do it till I pass out. Because this is an apology for being gone and being inconsistent. So, I better hate this. Anyway, alright, Martin, you're in an empty room with a locked door. What do you do?
I like to kick it down.
I like to get down too. Eat doors.
Yeah.
Which of the
I,
16
again,
first?
I think you said this because you were trying to predict it, but I said previously several times that me and Jono shared our camaraderie in being the protagonist.
Oh,
But-
oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Damn. This is good. This is better than 16 personalities.
I know.
Congrats, you got Martin,
You just have
aka,
to have
Now
the
we
actual
actually have a
person take it.
base to compare it to.
aka Flame506. Subscribe to him on YouTube and go watch his Persona 4 streams, you dumbass. Flame Broiler Supremacy. Flame Broiler, I hope he turns out to be better than Flame Chan. He hasn't gotten enough time to shine yet, though.
Favorite
Also-
character is Balls Guy.
Maybe I need to. Maybe this is a spoiler, but I think it'd be really funny to do one of those IRL streams where I just go to Flame Broiler
That'd be fun. Hold on one second.
because I live relatively close to one.
Okay. Alright. I think Martin saw this earlier today, but if you could look at my webcam feed for a second, for those interested at all in Persona 4, I went to a whole bunch of anime stores today on a road trip with Ivan and Cade and some other guys, and I got Balls Guy. I got a Balls Guy keychain.
Oh, nice.
Can you flick him in the balls just so you can demonstrate what I did as soon as I saw him?
Yeah, Martin just saw it and immediately started flicking them in the testes, which I am now doing ineffectively. So that's pretty cool. I got a couple other
Yeah.
things, but I'm gonna wait to show those until Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Also, I think I left my Sword Art Online playing cards in Ivan's car. Whoops.
Spoilers.
It's okay. The final thing is the interesting one.
Fair.
Anyway,
Alright.
we're
There's
missing.
one more, and it's Steven.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, Steven.
So
By the way, sorry to interrupt, Steven, but I was making one more custom quiz after seeing this, and I think it is sometimes funny, but I still need to edit it. So I'm going to go now, and then you can do it when I finish it.
Sounds good. It'll be a nice
I
break
should-
from this really stupid BuzzFeed garbage that I'm gonna do well into the wee hours of the morning.
I should
Yeah,
also
I heard
mention, Bulb doesn't do anything. It like is a complete zero answer.
Oh.
mhm.
Steven, how long do you like your
Hair.
hair?
Yeah. So this is one that I remember, and it depends because I had long hair all during the quarantine, but now it's short again. So that was kind of the intention there. And I would say 7 to 9.
I'd say 10,
That's
but
pretty
that's me
damn
answering
cool.
on his behalf.
I'm a fan of Okabe.
All right.
I would say I'm pretty neutral to David.
Damn, that's probably worse than angry.
I
I
do
am
not
the only one.
stream, although I do kind of intend to. Like, I want to stream through like all of the Metroid games, like leading up to Dread,
That's an
and
awesome
like
idea.
just explain why I love each and every one of them so much.
I'd be so down
But
to
I
watch
have
that.
to get like a capture card because I own all the games except for like Other M and the original Metroid 2.
Gotcha. That'd be
But,
so
yeah.
cool.
But yeah, I gotta get like a capture card and like get things set up and whatnot. But anyway, yeah, I currently do not stream, so last name.
But if it was
Last
once in a blue moon and the stars aligned just right and you were in the mood, would you?
That answer is specifically referring to me.
Okay. Anime?
Yeah, I don't really watch it or interact with it much outside of the semicolon streams.
Gotcha.
West Coast, Best Coast,
West Coast, Best
baby.
Coast.
Baby.
For later, there is a go through your day and
you
it will
East or
tell you
West
whether
Coast?
or not you're East or West Coast.
Among Us simulator.
Yeah, I found an Among Us simulator on BuzzFeed and I was gonna play it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Steven,
I'd
are you
say
sus?
I'm not very sus. I try to be the best person I can be without being suspicious.
Alright, I like that.
You
Alright,
know, I actually have a set of lockpicks, so I think I'll pick them.
sounds good. And which of the 16 personalities are you?
It's stupid.
Steven!
That was
Very
in
nice.
part because I kind of remembered what was
Yeah.
like what answers led to which, and part of which was because of my actually answering. But
Gotcha.
we've got all 7 endings.
Very
Mhm.
nice. Congrats, you got Steven. He's a damn cool guy. Get back to work on those photoshops, and boy, I didn't say you could stop. Now, that's not me saying that. These are Brandon's things he wrote. So now you know what Brandon thinks of.
Brandon had
Well,
complete creative control. I was
no-
just gonna call with him suggesting things.
Well, now we have the audio of you saying that. So and you have no proof I ever said it.
No. Oh, all right. Well, anyway, ignoring that completely, we have Skybot's quiz. Are you Adam Sandler? No. No, you are not Adam Sandler. 100%. Hold
10
on.
out
Wait.
of 10. 10 out of 10.
Wait, did it IP me so now I can't be Adam Sandler anymore? Oh, never mind.
What?
Reload page.
I tried reloading the page. It didn't work. Like, look.
Damn.
I opened it again. Are you Adam
will
Sandler?
forever be not Adam Sandler.
Yes, you're Adam Sandler. 100%.
So good, dude.
Damn, I'm not 100. I'm not Adam Sandler 100%. That was awesome. I love that.
Thanks, man.
All right, thank you, Sky. I put Jeopardy on the giant wheel. That was so funny. All right, so
10 out of 10 right there, Sky.
very much. All right, so in the little B category, I'll add some B's here. How many?
Yeah.
Which of these
Currently, there's 11 on the list, but I can water it down.
I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take as many as you want. We can do 11 because I'm not gonna do all of them, and I'll do them quick.
Okay. So
It's not
sure.
gonna be like 16 personalities or these ones.
But there are some really good ones, so I'll say like, which ones do you think are the best of these?
Well, I think Among Us color is very funny.
I think I
think-
have that one on already.
What's my aesthetic?
Okay.
That whole website is just like very funny to me. All the
BuzzFeed?
tests, like no, all the tests. They've got like, like you can see on the next one. Does he like me? Girls aged 10 to 12 only. And that's like the age. You can tell that's the age group for like most of the tests.
Yeah.
I went to the comments of that one and or of a compatibility tester I saw on it, and in very serious all caps, do not put a BTS member in the compatibility tester. It is disrespectful.
Okay, allthetest.com. Also, this is a hilarious tier list.
Pepsi Man S plus.
Yeah. How dead are you? Alive. Pepsi Man will live on forever in my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Special zombie
For all
type.
of you guys like in the chat and whatnot, I own like a morph suit of Pepsi Man.
Oh, how dead you
Mhm.
are in a fight against them. I think I might do a different like tier list stream.
Yeah, tier list stream would be great.
Because I'm a debater according to 16 personalities, so I could talk tier lists all day.
Mhm.
So maybe that'll be my next apology for not being consistent stream.
Yeah, any of these are good. It's up to you.
Okay. I'll political compass test. Oh, that's really long.
Yeah.
That's what I
Sure.
do next. That's what I do next. 50k points. Add in political. That's it. Thank you. Because I hate that too. Almost more. Doesn't it more? No. Well,
Not more.
political compass. No.
16 personalities is
No, I think I hate it more actually.
really.
Yes. Yeah, because it's not only people take it way too seriously. It's 4 broad categories. It's made by libertarians to make you think that they're the good guys. It's like it makes people not like each other, and I don't like politics very much. I like
Sure.
I like keeping up with stuff. I like I've got my own little political things I like doing, and I've got my opinions on things, but I hate the whole process. Like, it makes people not like each other that otherwise would. But yeah,
You
it
can
would
add
also
those
leak.
political
Yeah,
opinions
it would
live
also
on
leak
stream.
my political opinions. That's awful. I mean, I'm not big enough to where that would be a
That's why I
problem.
put in parentheses get Adam canceled.
Right. So yeah, that's
but-
the. I'll make
yeah,
that
you can skip that
100k. 100k political.
100K. wow.
100k. I'm just kidding. I'll
Now,
probably keep
given
it.
how much of how many like I just spent, I don't think I'm gonna be the person to redeem it this time.
I might make it either like 60 or 75. Probably. I want to increase it and make it worse.
Yeah, increase every time. We
BuzzFeed.
just have to
If I
find
were-
worse and worse.
If I were to
tests for
assume,
using.
I would say either Strummer or Brandon would redeem it because they already like were preparing for it
Yeah.
for the 16 personalities, and now I'm way far behind with only 16.
Serious
almost
Avatar
17.
quiz. I've
That
never
is the
seen.
literal title on the website.
I know, that's why I liked it. Serious Avatar quiz. Because I've never seen The Last Airbender. I've seen Avatar, like the Blue People movie. I have. Which anime protagonist are you? I found that one.
Okay.
Are you a Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, Omega, or
Omega
Sigma?
or Sigma male.
Okay, that one's got to go on. You found some great ones.
Thank you.
Adam's gonna skip this because he's scared. Yeah. What percent cancer are you really? Like
I
terminal?
think the
Oh.
title's very funny, but it's like the zodiac sign.
Do you want me to put it on or skippable?
I mean, if you want. I didn't really
There's a
look at
lot
the
of
test, I'm
tests.
just- Yeah, you're right.
Oh, I would say skip it.
Yeah. Oh, there
I
is a
say
JoJo.
over that,
Annoying
put
how
on-
there are 2 purple ones in a row.
Did I add your quizzes?
I-
Oh, I think there's a couple more I need to add. Martin's. Oh, which Breaking Bad character are you? That's pretty nice. That'll be a nice reprieve.
I will say I would want to add does he like me only for girls ages 10 to 12 over what percent cancer are you?
Yeah. And then.
And then we could just think of like a person that you're talking about.
Okay, so we have
like,
a couple.
like Okabe.
Wait, I didn't hear what you just said. I'm very sorry.
Oh, like for the if you do does he like me ages 10 to 12, think of like a fictional character.
Oh, yeah, okay. And then this one is Doge. That is another. I think there's 3 Among Us ones. Percentage sus. Because there's what
Raise the
color?
chances, man.
What color? I found, I think, play a simulation round of Among Us, and we'll tell you whether you're the imposter. And then Doge is finding the exact percentage of how sus I am. So I think this is
Wow.
pretty good.
I've got the before, he's got the during, you've got the after.
Yeah. Oh shit. I guess I'm spinning the wheel.
Or sorry, never mind.
In the wacky wheel.
Oh, this is
Oh, I just missed Alpha Gamma Sigma.
so this
whatever.
is
Oh, that was the one I sent in because I knew that I would probably redeem the 16 personalities.
okay. Oh, also I'm just gonna.
Alright, I'll head out of the call.
Oh yeah.
All right, it's been a pleasure, man.
All right, later, Skate. Thank you for the quiz, by the
Thank
way.
you,
That the
Brandon.
fact that it got me.
And it got Martin and Steven.
Yeah, that I mean, Steven's not as impressive, but the getting me and Martin is very impressive.
Thank you, thank you.
I
I did like in that audition video, I did have to like actively think for a while, like, what are some Adam traits or Martin traits or Ivan traits that I can make fun
Right.
So-
Which the fact that you even have to think about that is pathetic. But
of?
but using that information that you've scouted out, I think you've done a wonderful job.
Thank you. All right. See ya.
All right, later, Skater. Oh, and I guess we have one last one if Martin wants to join the call. Because he has sent me his,
Oh, nice.
and then we can get everything situated. Unless he doesn't want to.
Yeah, but Martin, you want to join in now, or?
Where's the Twitch? Oh, there it is.
Hi.
Hi.
I mean, you can do this
Bonjour.
now, or you can do it later. I mean, as a break from the BuzzFeed.
I would say just do the custom ones now, because I want to show them off.
I agree.
Okay. So I decided to title this one, Are You a Good Person?
Are you? And then that's me.
It's you shrugging.
Are you conscious? Like, do I have a conscience or am I conscious?
It's
Are you
it's what
awake?
it sounds like.
Am I conscient? But that's conscience. Like the. Yes. Yeah. Can you breathe in and out? Oh, I guess I did try it, so that one. Can you typically understand at least one language? Más o menos. Un poco. Do I enjoy water? Yes. If you had to pick a favorite food, would you pick something edible? Yes. How do I feel? Pretty good. What is your opinion on the state of the world? It's okay. Why'd you take this quiz? Ego boost, obviously. Why everyone takes these. Okay, imagine this for a second. You wake up one day and you're trapped in the middle of a dark room. It's dark and cold and you don't remember anything. A man walks up to you. He's in a gray suit and gives you a gun. What would you do then? I know this one. It's obviously Hitler. You kill him and then yourself. Oh. What? Bug was minted? Sorry. Yes, good job. You succeeded as a human being and you're a person.
Okay, so there are two other endings. And it just came from the 16 personalities quiz, because that's basically what you're saying when you take the goddamn quiz. Are you a person? Yes? Good job.
Okay, so am I conscious? No. Can I breathe in and out? No. Can I understand a language? No. Do I enjoy water? No. If I had to pick a favorite food, would you pick something edible? No. How do I feel? Bad. Opinion? Bad. Take this quiz? Ego boost. You wake up one day, you're trapped in the vid to kill yourself. What? No.
Nice.
Okay, and then it's just maybe, never tried it. Confusing question. Okay, I'm fine. It exists. For fun. Nothing. What?
Nice.
This is cool. I like this one. This is the boiled down 16 personalities.
You have no discernible traits to analyze.
Oh, what's my computer background? It's all of Steven's Photoshops. Oh, and there's stuff I did. I didn't read. Hey, Peter. There you go. I'm glad you know what that's for. Have you ever, wait, have you ever wait, I'm not reading this question correctly. I don't know what that question means. have you ever is to use to look more like and been more excited to use? Is that like a brain break?
Of in if you of in the whole
Old food,
hot
cat
food
food
and
out, eat
of
the
out.
food.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes. Okay. Anyway, now I'm gonna take.
Congratulations.
I'm gonna-
Your default results were yes, you are a good person.
Cool.
And I feel like that's what most people would get if you take the "Are you a good person" quiz.
Yeah, I'd say
So-
that's a safe bet. All right, so this is I think I'm gonna go transition into taking all the stupid quizzes now. And oh, what?
I
Oh,
think Martin just dipped.
okay. Alrighty.
I have not gone through this. Just was kind of bored. I'm just like, oh, I should send something in just cause. And then what zodiac sign?
All right, because Zodiac I think is just as stupid as 16 personalities, but people aren't like pretentious about it. They're just weirdly delusional. And I don't think I've watched the SpongeBob commercial. What role do you usually take? Mom, friend, leader, practical, peacekeeper. Over this past vacation, it was mom, friend, so I'm gonna say mom, friend. Not that I like doing that. You have a major project at school or work. What's my approach? Straightforward and direct. I don't want to complicate things. Cool. Stress-free as possible. That's the same. Look, you don't just do it. Don't make it like a big deal. Which of these words describes your personality best? Nurturing, hardworking, passionate, diplomatic. No. I don't think so. Probably no. I'm so chaos and I'm a little asshole, so I'm gonna say passionate. Friends are fighting. Typically I am on an opposing side. I don't really like. I'm not often the mediator. In fact, sometimes it's me that the problem's with. I'm thinking of one instance in particular. But I don't like fighting, like angry yelling fighting, or just have a disagreement.
Not sure.
I'll just say that because I'm not gonna pretend to be a mediator when I'm not. Which of these weaknesses do you possess? Non-confrontational. No. Temper. I don't think so. Overthink. A little overly sensitive. Steven, would you give me one of these? I need help.
Not really sure because none of these really fit you.
Yeah. I'll say maybe overly sensitive. Caused a
Mm,
fight with someone. What did you do? Stubborn. Snapped. Oh.
I wonder if that was influenced by your past decision.
Probably stubborn. Creative, optimistic, passionate, compassionate. I'll say optimistic. Pet peeve. Necessarily mean. No. Overly complicated, probably. Up to my standards, fight unnecessarily. These are all annoying to varying degrees, but probably melodrama, unnecessary fights. That's probably it. It's a personality trait that you find important. Decisiveness, flexibility, directness, empathy. Probably these are all very good. Flexibility, I don't know why every one of your friends needs to be a yoga instructor, but I'll say directness. I like it when people tell me how it is up front and can be honest with me. I like that. We like around new people. I'd say friendly, enthusiastic. Please don't send me any more brain falls.
Yeah, this is annoying.
Aries. That's not true. It's Capricorn. Just kidding. It's Libra. How long am I
Just
planning?
kidding. It's Capri Sun.
No.
That ending bit was annoying.
Yes.
Imagine if one of the questions in there was, "When is your birthday?"
Nah, that would be smart. And the video? If it's like a... I think I clicked it. It's like a mad bit. I think I'll pass. I might watch it after the stream, though. For anyone that wants to watch it, it's SpongeWow Mad. Anyway. Okay, that one was wrong. Incorrect completely. Good, because Zodiac is stupid. And doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Remove. So now that's off the wheel. Now we go again. Please don't send me any more brainfuls. That, yeah. If it's gonna have me take that every time, hopefully that's a one and done thing.
Yeah, hopefully.
Alright, anyway. Alright, I think, I'm gonna have to go this alone.
Yep. I'll see you later.
See you later.
Bye bye.
Talk to you tomorrow, hopefully. I mean, I know you might still be around, but...
I'll stay in chat and whatnot.
Okay. I'd understand not wanting to do that, considering this is stupid personality quizzes. Okay, here goes. So that one's off the list. You can see it here. We have 32 more. I'm not going to do all 32. What kind of chicken wing are you? Sent in by Martin. Okay. You love being here and you don't have work until Friday. Nice. I don't have work until Friday either. Let's go. Oh, Steven, you and I need to hang out on our pseudo weekend here. I doubt I'll keep it going past... Like, there's no way it goes past 1. I think maybe about midnight is when I'll cut it off. But what did I just get? What kind of chicken wing are you? Is that on the thing? It is, so let me take it off. There we go. Okay. Do you join for the ones you submit? Yeah, you can if you'd like. I'll leave that to be up to you entirely. Sure, why not? If you want. If you'd rather not, that's fine. No, you can. I was thinking I could just bang them out by doing it quickly. Yo.
Adam, I could not be more ecstatic for you to take the chicken wing that perfectly describes your personality quiz.
Alrighty. Alright, here, I'll say this. My compromise will be, for the first one that I get of yours, yes. And then after that, I'll just sort of bang them out, do them quickly. So...
Granted, I'd rather be here for like one of the ones that actually are funny, so never mind.
No. I won't... That's not a hard and fast rule. Again, there's the caller system. You can make me have you here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, you know I'm not a big rule follower guy. Anyway, that's just a compromise I thought of. I'll make that a bro code. If you'd like to do that, go for it. If you want to be here for every single one, I'm not going to stop you. Everyone has a chicken wing favorite that perfectly describes their personality. Take this quiz. All right. You wander in a pet store. Wait. What's coming home with you?
They already have names? What?
Enrique, Amanda, Benjamin, or Sharon? Probably Enrique.
By the way,
the lizard.
I did not look at any of these quizzes. I just scrolled through BuzzFeed, found all the ones that had a garbage title, and just sent them.
Yeah, Steven's got it, so you get a free one. Okay. I like the name Enrique. I think snakes are cool, but lizards probably nice. It's Friday. What are you up to? Friday night? Working late, partying, already in bed, catching up on your favorite shows. Friday night. Working late.
Yeah.
Wake up with a superpower. Fly, invisibility, super strength, mind reading. Damn it, I always go time travel. Always, always, always.
Invisibility is stupid.
And can I turn it on or off? Like, I'm gonna assume you can control it, right?
Yeah.
So I'll say super strength, man. Flying,
Flying's pretty convenient.
I guess so, but like a big pet peeve of my own is like no muscle mass, and if I can just cheat and be strong, sure. Because I don't do it because I want to look a certain way, although being ripped would be nice. Just the ability to like effortlessly lift things would make my life very convenient and get rid of something I am genuinely insecure about. Mind reading sort of defeats the fun of a lot of the things I like doing, because reading people's minds is a skill.
Mind reading, they shoot you for that in Vegas.
Yeah. You could do a lot of things
If
with
they
that.
find
That'd be
it
a
out.
better superpower, but I want to still live a normal human life, so I'll say super strength. Salad. Ranch, Caesar, blue cheese. I thought this was about wings.
I did think this was about wings,
I
not gonna
have-
lie.
Yeah, I thought this was about wings. Just a vacation destination. I forgot this was about wings.
It's the chicken wing that describes your personality, Adam.
Beach, lake, theme park, cabin in the woods. Every time. Favorite color?
They don't have purple.
They don't have purple. Purple's in that one. New hobby. Horseback, sushi, portrait, yoga. Sushi. Hat. Ew.
A tasteful sun hat.
I-
But also that's for girls.
Well, it said just pick a hat. I didn't have to wear it. I just get to pick one. How spicy do you like it?
There's no spicy.
It's mild.
Oh.
I like buffalo sauce. If buffalo sauce is hot, then yeah. Sticky Asian sesame.
What?
Sounds like a sex move. I don't like that. You're non-traditional in the best way possible. Sweet with a little heat. You're not for everyone, but this
What
got
kind-
me. This nailed my personality down better than the 16 personalities test. I'd say that I'm non-traditional in the best way possible. Sweet with a little heat. Not for everyone, but those who like you really love you. Hey. Thank you, BuzzFeed. Every personality matches a chicken wing. I like this better.
Granted, in order to completely burst your bubble, the only sticky Asian like sweet tasting sauce that comes to mind that it's describing is the same thing they had for the BTS sauce and the BTS meal. So
So I'm highly coveted as well.
yeah,
There we go.
and limited supply.
Yeah. Does it say who made this? By Smart Water Bottle. Thank you, Smart Water Bottle. I like this one. You officially changed your favorite color from blue to yellow. Good. Get as many people out of Blue Gang as possible. Blue is overrated.
Yeah. Anyway,
Peop-
bye.
All right, later, skater. Thank God. Thank God. This is, I believe, Deca's What Kind of Pizza Are You? So I'm going to go grab his test from his DM here. It almost got his JoJo one, and I would have cried. Deca, what kind of pizza are you? Okay. Yeah, Saved by the Bell. What kind of pizza are you? Pick a TV show. Ooh. Oh, Cheers is my favorite show of all time, if you didn't know that. But these are Seinfeld, Cheers, Breaking Bad, Sesame Street. Damn, they got some good ones. Cheers. Friday night, where are you? Working, but if I'm not working, probably playing some video games. Pick a way to say hello. Friend! Friend! What? Yeah, I wish it was what kind of pizza are you? But, I'll say... Friend! Sorry, I'll go howdy. Fictional place to live. Gotham. Crime everywhere? No thanks. Tatooine? Desert planet. I don't know what... No. Rats in medieval castle? No thank you. Narnia, that's sci-fi. What if you hate them? Do you still call them friend? Yeah, dude, friend. It's awesome. What do I hate on pizza? Pineapples. Find $100. What do you spend it on? No. I work at a pizza place. No. Sure. I did not think I'd walk out of that picking comics. If like manga counts or whatever, I can just buy some birthday gifts for Ivan. Okay, pick a sport. Soccer, football, baseball, hockey. Baseball. I'm bagel bites. I don't like bagel bites. You are fun with a tongue-in-cheek attitude. People not take you seriously at times, but when they let you in, they're all like, why don't we hang out all the time? I think the bagel bites, what kind of pizza are you quiz, is a way better indicator of my personality than the 16 personality quiz. Hell yeah. Oh, Lord of the Rings. Isn't that like a constant warfare state? What do I think? I think I'll give that a win. Maybe a slight hint of lol. I think it's a win lol for me. So that was that. All right, we did that one. Are you dumb? This is Strummer's Are You Dumb? Okay, I think that was the first one submitted to me was Are You Dumb by Strummer. He got back to me real quick. Oh, am I? I don't know. Check off all the dumb things you've ever done. Mistakenly read AM as PM on your phone and then wonder why it's not outside. I haven't. I have set my alarm for the wrong time. Arrived at a party after it's already finished because you read the time wrong. Oh. Search. I know someone who's done that though. Search for your phone when you had it in your hand the whole time. Yeah, I've done stuff like that. Try to push a door when the sign clearly says pull. Yeah. Press the button for the elevator multiple times even though it has already been pressed, thinking it will make it move faster. No. Although that is funny and I like that. Accidentally wore clothes inside out or the other way around. Maybe even forgot to put on pants. I think I've accidentally worn things inside out. My fly is down all the time. Like, that, at least today, that happened. Call the person and forgot what you're going to say. I lose my train of thought all the time. So yeah. Try to drink from a bottle with the cap closed. I like this one. I think this one was going to get a lol. Maybe even a win from me at the end. Talk to the computer laptop screen asking for it to work faster. That's not stupid. Forgot one of your close friends' names for like half a second. No. I forget names, but not those of close friends. Right? For crosswalks? Yeah, you always gotta hit the crosswalk button multiple times. Because the elevator button lights up. The crosswalk one doesn't. You don't know if that thing's on. What's her name? Steven. No guessing? No, I got it. Forgot what your favorite thing was and someone asked you what it was. I have to think about things. My answers change all the time, so I'll say yeah. But the whole day studying for a test or quiz, but realizing you studied the wrong thing. I've studied all day, and then the quiz was not the next day. Again, yeah, I agree, Martin, but the wrong thing. I think I have done that. I'll say yeah. Threw chocolate in the trash instead of the wrapper. No. This is funny. Get dressed for school or work even though it was the weekend. I dress the same no matter what, but no. Got lost despite following the map on your phone that shows the exact location. Yeah, because the map sucks. Ordered stuff online and clicked track package immediately. No. Put your earphones in to listen to music and then forgot to press play and sat there listening to absolutely nothing for way too long. No, but sometimes I hit play without plugging in my headphones and then people hear the music out loud. Ate exceptionally hot food even though you knew it was hot and then blowing the steam out of your mouth like a dragon. Yeah. Lost your glasses and then freaked out when you couldn't find them only to realize they were on your head or you were wearing them. I've done that at least once. Said you too when the waiter at the restaurant tells you to enjoy your meal. I say you too on purpose, but not to waiters at restaurants. If a friend says, hey, have a good time. Like, have a good time at the party, man. I'm sorry I can't go. Yeah, you too. I do that on purpose. Apologize to inanimate objects when you bumped into them. No, but I'm gonna have to start doing that. The Westerant. Oh, shut up. I'm stuck on West Coast, Bed Coast. Give me a break. I just said West Coast, Bed Coast. Fuck. Honked at the person in front of you and being stuck in a traffic jam. No. Inadvertently hit someone and said, ouch, like you were the one who'd been hit. No. Try to get out of the car with your seatbelt on. No. Accidentally texted something embarrassing to the wrong person. No. Hi, Doge. Yeah, what? Learned information like someone's a name and immediately forgot it. Yes. Walk straight into a glass door or pole. I think a screen door one time, but it said glass door or pole. Check your DMs. Yes, I've seen your DMs. They haven't changed since the last time I checked. Touch something hot even after being told that it was hot. Yes, it was on purpose and it was funny. Waved at a person only to realize they're not who you thought. Yes. Took a test or quiz in school and didn't realize. How long is it? Okay, I'm almost done. There was an entire second part in the back of the page. No, but that's real funny. Called your teacher mom or did something equally silly. Maybe in elementary school. That sounds like something I'd do. I don't think so. Heard a song playing that you really liked. Thought it was playing in... Oh, heard a song playing that you really liked, although it was playing in an inappropriate location or time, only to realize that song was coming from your phone speakers in your pocket. No, but in the mall today, I did hear under the Undertale soundtrack. An employee was just playing the Undertale soundtrack over the speakers, and it gave me like the heebie-jeebies. I didn't like it. Because hearing stuff like that in a public place just gets me like, ugh. You called your brother mom. Okay. Came to school prepared for a math test, only to realize it was actually an English test. It was the same studying something wrong. I said yes to that. I'll say no to this. Forgot that you put something in the oven and burned it till it was basically charred. No. Ordered some food from a restaurant and had delivered to the wrong address. No. Got annoyed at the person whose phone was going off in the cinema, only realized it was you. No. Also, it's movie theater. Looked at the time on your phone, put your phone away, and then looked at the time again because you already forgot the time. Yes. And lastly, you've been in the middle of cooking something, and you throw away the box, then later put the box out of the trash when you... Yes. Smarty Pants, really? Damn. You've checked more than 39% of quiz takers. That's not bad. I'm in the top 40%. That is bad. Went to Rubio's. Oh, yeah, you told me about this. The fact that they were playing Wom's Fortress in the kitchen. That's funny. Alright. I'm a Smarty Pants. I'll take that. I am not the dumb friend. Nice. Cool. That one was fun. The person that wrote that test, they were funny. I'm pleasantly surprised with these BuzzFeed quizzes. Oh, we already did that. Is it you? Take the quiz, man. Ooh, Martin's Breaking Bad one. Alright, Martin. Which Breaking Bad character am I? I like this implies that most people that take BuzzFeed quizzes are dumb. Yes. Correct. Oh, I think Doge sent in an Ace Attorney quiz, so I will add that to the list. And let me know when you guys are getting sick of this and want me to stop, because I'll just do it till everyone is pretty much done with me taking these. But the novelty is not run off for me.
By the way, hold on, I'll pay the troll bridge.
The troll toll?
Troll toll. Because I wanted to take this one along with you. Just for the sense of fun.
I hope this doesn't spoil anything, or I don't inadvertently spoil anything.
Yeah, I do too. I didn't take the quiz yet, because like...
Yeah.
Why would I?
That ruins the whole fun of it. Alright, which Breaking Bad character are you? Please don't spoil anything.
You haven't... Oh. Avert Your Eyes? I don't know. It's on Netflix, man.
I know, dude. This month, man, new Ace Attorney games. 2 of them. Isn't that insane? Anyway, yeah, I'm excited for the Among Us quizzes, but not as much as I am excited for the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles coming to Nintendo Switch on July 5th. Soon. Very soon. How would I describe myself? Hearing music that's too loud. Anxious, calm, practical, witty. Witty sounds like how a British person would describe themselves, but I've been described as that before, so I'll do witty.
I can't help but say I should probably do the same, although I am leaning a little towards calm. I mean, no. I can get loud sometimes.
General temper. actually angry, I think it does take a lot, but half of this is me, like, I mean, I get like, hey, what are you doing? Or like, this is stupid a lot, but I don't think that's anger. I think it takes
I
a
mean, what
lot.
does it mean by I have my moments? Like,
I like that. I'm picking I have my moments. Scale of 1 to 5, how bad are you? Oh, sorry, I should.
the Michael Jackson song.
If 5 is like Waltar, like, I'm gonna go to usually takes a lot to get me angry, by the way. If 5 is like Drug Lord or whatever, I'm gonna, and 1 is like Saint, I'll go like 2? 3 maybe, because I'm a little more
I
mean
feel like
and
3's
antagonistic.
like a Saul Goodman. I don't know. Like, I feel like that's a little too much.
Yeah, I'll go 2. Favorite color: red, blue, green, gold, purple. But gold is
Gold is close to yellow.
Yeah, I'm gonna do gold. I have these colors. What about you? Oh, red.
I've been playing video games.
When you act like nothing's wrong, smoke, sit quietly. And think
Sonic.
Also, yeah, I love that Jesse. Oh, no, I don't want to spoil that he only plays Sonic games. Damn it! They did it in Malcolm in the Middle. They were playing Sonic R. I don't understand what's with Bryan Cranston and Sonic games. I'll say, act like nothing's wrong. How smart am I? Well, BuzzFeed quiz told me that, you know, I'm a smarty pants. I know what I need to
People
know.
underestimate my intelligence.
That may also be true.
I mean, I feel like that one's like well, you're gonna get Waltar if you pick that one. Just say.
No, Genius is Waltar.
Oh well.
Because he is.
Actually, yeah, no. People underestimate would be like just seller.
How important is dude? How important is your family to you? Extremely. Wait, extremely. I would do anything. Those are the same. But extremely important. What do you do on your day off? Movie, read, family, massage. Family. The things I do for this family, Skylar.
Amelia.
I guess on my day off I did go visit my family.
Oh, by
so-
the way, hold on, Adam. There's apparently this like Colombian like remake sort of Breaking Bad that's like a edited way worse called I think it starts with the C, like hold on. No, sorry, Matisse de Cis. I don't know. Maybe we should watch one episode sometime of Matisse de Cis.
Sure, I'd love to. Stressful day. No. Swim sounds fun. I don't know that that's my go-to. But if I just so happen to be, unless they mean like Skylar, go for a swim. I don't know. That sounds swim is fun. Which of these personality traits would get you in trouble? Ego, conscious, stubbornness, cunning. I'll say stubbornness. Character would I hang out with? Beaver, Gustavo Fring, Marie, Huel. Damn, this is hard. This is hard.
I'd be scared of Gus. I mean,
Oh yeah, I Gus is off the table for me. He cooked a good meal, but like Gus is
Yeah.
scary.
I don't know if there's much to Huel.
Huel he's the big guy, right?
Yeah.
Beaver is
One
one of
sit on the money. He's one of Jesse's friends.
one of Jesse's friends, and Marie. I don't know that I'd want to hang out with Marie. Sorry.
Well, yeah, because if you tell her something, she's gonna tell everyone.
I'll say Beaver probably. Which? Oh yeah, who are you going with?
I was just gonna say Huel. I don't know. I want to see if there's more to Huel.
Which
I want to see if there's more going on there.
Yeah. I know there are, but you'll say Beaver because you're Canadian. Good idea. Oh, I should put the links in chat so you guys can take them along with me. That'd be fun. What movie? Ted, Godfather, Steer Magnolia's Lincoln Lawyer. I'll say The Godfather. It's the only one of these I've seen. You?
I put The Godfather because it's on my bucket list of stuff to watch.
Ah.
Because I haven't watched it yet. But I
Watching
know
it
it's
with the
good.
very Italian grandpa is awesome. Which of the following do you want in a relationship partner? Loyalty, trust, family, open communication. Probably open communication, I guess. Or no, trust. I'll say trust. Because the open communication implies trust. And I'm the
I'm
provider.
gonna get divorced.
Relationship status.
I
Right
mean, you can see
now,
they have the option there, but.
right now I'm single, but it doesn't have to stay that way.
Wink. Or
I did
something.
wink.
Oh, you
I did wink.
have to verbalize it because can't see my face.
Yeah. If I went to a restaurant, would I order pizza, breakfast, wine, whiskey, breakfast?
2 of these are alcohol.
Yeah. How do you react when someone threatens you? Lay low, revenge, drown. Change my drown myself. What? Drown?
Freaking Ophelia? Like, what?
Drown? I guess threatens me. Lay low.
I mean, maybe drown in like sorrow is, but I think that's my. Wait, no, I know what that's a reference to. The drown yourself.
I don't know what that means at all. Drown?
I think literally.
No, I know, but that's why it doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, how do I deal with the authorities? I am the law. I obey the law. I mean, I drive faster than I maybe should, I guess.
Yo, 12, get down, pig, get down.
Yeah. I don't know what that means, so I don't want to say that, but I guess we're not friends or enemies, I guess. I mean, no, the boys in blue are very important. I'll say obey the law. I obey the law. How often do you knock on the door?
What?
Walt likes knocking on the door. I'm remembering a very specific scene that they're probably referencing. What? I mean, it's my door. Wait, I actually don't. If this is the I don't know. Weapon, gun, poison, knife, mic.
Why?
Not gun. Doorstep. Family. They're family. Open the door? I mean, they wouldn't, but if the police showed up? They wouldn't. What? That's like Ivan's, if you could do 1 damage to Kirito right now, would you? Yes. He wouldn't put him in a
No, he
situation with
wouldn't
that
put
pet.
himself-
Yeah.
He wouldn't put himself in that situation.
They
This
wouldn't.
isn't a trick question quiz.
I'll say Mike is the most dangerous weapon. I'll have you know, Steven. But I'll say they're family. Someone drops a duffel bag full of money in the park. If you take a duffel bag full of money, the person whose duffel bag full of money it is going to kill you.
That or the police will take it. If you report it to the police.
Yeah, leave it till police. Dispose of body, acid, holes in the desert. I don't know. I know a guy. If I would dispose of a body, probably melt the damn thing. Like I've already killed someone, so obviously I don't care about.
Barrelify them.
Yeah, acid. What would you do? Like, seriously, cremation, acid. That's how you hide a body. What do you mean hide? What do you have to dump it in a lake? Just burn the damn thing. But anyway, what would you do?
Most serial killers are dumb. They're like, oh, I'm gonna bury the body and then like 1 foot underground. If I was a killer, I'd be smart.
Shoplifting.
If I was a serial killer, I wouldn't get caught.
Okay.
If
Police. We have a serial killer.
what? No, I said it's a hypothetical, Adam. Don't get your.
It sure starts that way, doesn't it? Psycho.
Get
gonna break
suspicious that I
bad.
become a serial killer. I'll take a hike.
All right, shoplifting.
Get a new.
Probably be conflicted. I don't know. It depends on what they're stealing. Friends are to throw a party. I don't. It sure ends up this way, but I don't want that to be. Or what would my role be? Oh. Dog. Cocker.
I don't know any of these breeds.
Me neither. Drink. Norm drinks beer. I don't know. Cash. Business cash. I don't know. Children. I love my children. I love kids. My name's
I
Cool
love
Cat.
kids. Well, okay.
My name's Cool
Listen.
Cat, and I love kids.
The Persona / Smash fans really wants me to hit the I love kids, but I don't think I can.
I love my children. Game of Thrones. I don't know. I know who. I've heard of these two. That one. Okay. Good night, Doge. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for sending quizzes.
Should be not bad.
In case you do watch the VOD, I'll keep your quizzes on the thing. Element do you relate to the most? Water, fire, air, earth.
Yes. I relate to water. I am 70% after all.
Yes. Uh-oh, I'm Waltar.
Wait, I got a Skylar.
Oh, I was hoping you'd get Jesse.
I wish I got Jesse.
If you
No,
said you
I don't-
wanted to get high and play video games, you'd probably get Jesse. But you're like Walter White because you were brilliant and don't quit even when things get hard. In the past, you allowed people to take advantage of you, but now, not only are you at the top of your game, you always manage to stay one step ahead of the others. You often cross the line when it comes to what is right and wrong, so be careful as it may lead to your downfall. Good, that's vague. It didn't spoil anything from Breaking Bad.
Yeah. And Skylar was just, oh, you are like Skylar White because family is the most important thing to you and you would do anything for them. You're also very loyal, but you will not tolerate dishonesty in any of your relationships. You are very smart and often underestimated, and that is your best quality. You are a hard worker and should remember that it is okay to treat yourself.
Also, Walter's not divorced. Anyway, next quiz. All right, I'll take Walter.
Yeah. Anyway, does this mean we're getting?
No. You know, he's not divorced. The whole thing is like his family. Oh no. Doge's percent sus quiz. That man, he just left. All right. Couple episodes? Well, then you should know that he's not divorced. All right. Doge's percent sus quiz. Oh, wait, that's not it. Oh, he sent me two Among Us one. Oh no, that's Brandon's Among Us one. Hold on. Yeah, play a round of Among Us, and we'll tell you what percent sus you are. Choose a skin for your character. Whatever's available: red, white, yellow. I guess yellow. Where do you go first to finish tasks? These are all unscaled here. So I like to go the road less traveled. So probably here. Medbay. The lights are off. Go to electrical. Go to electrical. Go to electrical. Yeah, some other NPC is gonna do it, so I'll wait for someone to walk out of there. Ever use the vents? No. What do you mean? I'm not answering it. No. Oh, I can't unclick it. Shit. Someone's following you around. You're one of the last players in the game. What's the game plan? Stick together with one player. That's pansy nonsense, alright. Emergency meeting. Oh, damn it. I can't unclick my meme answer. Because the genuine answer is probably... I'd probably following them around. And, probably... You gotta do your tasks. But what percent sus am I? I'm 30% sus. You've been suspected of being an imposter because you've been following someone around. However, no solid evidence proves so. Run free while you... Okay. All right. I'm a little sus. All right. This one gets a little bit of a fail from me. This wasn't that fun. I don't like that you couldn't unselect your answers. But that one gets a little bit of a fail. All right. I like the clown music a lot. Another Doge one. Oh. No, I think it's who's Jay? Oh, Jack. This is Jack's what type of BuzzFeed quiz are you quiz? So we're getting meta. I need to turn this off before I go insane. Okay. I really do be a crewmate in a world full of imposter. I have an account? Where? For what? For BuzzFeed? No, I don't. Personality quiz about personality quizzes. Okay. How would I describe my friends? Creative. Taco or burrito? Okay, that's enough of that. I thought that was really funny. App, probably YouTube. Pick a color. Red. Pirates or ninjas? Pirates every time. What class is my favorite? Probably soldier. Oh. Debate? No. English, science, math, science. Poll quiz. Although you have a strong position on most topics, you're always willing to listen to others. If they aren't completely wrong, that is. Polls? No, I like the stupid funny ones that tell you what percentage sus you are in Among Us. And what kind of chicken wing flavor you are. Because that's like perfect. So I really like this song. By the way, in case you haven't noticed, based on like when I do this, or sorry, when I do this, this is Honey Pop. This is a Honey Pop soundtrack. And it's great. I knew that was gonna show up. I knew it. Alright. Damn it, I really wanted which anime protagonist. Wait, no, this was good. Could you win Family Feud? Let me go to my own list here. Could I win Family Feud? This one's actually awesome. This one's really cool. Here are 10 actual Family Feud questions. Can you get even half of the top answers? Yes. Each of these games is from an actual question from Family Feud that has 4 to 8 top answers. Once you start typing, you have 3 minutes to guess all the top answers. Whoa. Okay, guys. You can actually help me with this. You're my family here, so name something people ride that causes them to throw up. Roller coaster. 3 left. Okay, roller coaster. Ride that causes elevator. Oh man. Car. Teacups. Roller coaster, teacups, car, riding, causing them to throw up. Airplane. Shit. Shut up, I hate this. This is really, really cool. Boat? Oh, boat's good. Yes. Okay, we have one more. Something you ride that causes you to throw up. I liked elevator. Elevator was a good answer. Roller coaster, car, boat. Something that causes you to throw up. Ride. What else do you ride? Horse. Oh, horse is good. No, it's not. Significant other. Haha. Oh, we got 2 minutes here. Come on, we can come up with a whole bunch of other stuff. Something people ride that causes... Oh, it's Family Feud. Lover. Damn it. Sled. Something you ride. Mechanical bull. Roller coaster, we said that. Oh, jeez, come on. Maybe we're thinking of ride wrong. Also, after this, I gotta play the Family Feud song. That'll get us in the mood. Bike? No. Carriage? Ex-wife. Alright. Oh man, come on. Is plane really not up there? Chair. Spinning chair? Office chair. Airplane was not up there. Zip line. Rocket. Plane. Yeah, because it's kind of maybe Ferris wheel. Ah. Oh, we got Ferris wheel. Yes. Thank you, Strummer. Okay, we got it. Oh, we did it. Okay. There's 10 of these. Okay, I'll go back to that in a second. This is fun. This is really fun. Family Feud theme. Alright, you guys ready? Hey, animal starts with E. Alligator. Okay. Elephant. Eeyore. Eagle. I like eagle. Enderman. And emu. I like emu. Egret? What's an egret? Egg. Earworm. Elevator. Eel. Oh, eel's great. I think Stephen carried that time. Well, maybe. No, that was an answer from... No, Martin carried, I think. Okay. Name your favorite things to do at parties. Talk. Drink. Sex, Steve. Damn it. Talk, drink. Dance. Dance is good. Games. Charades. Drive? Eat. Eat. Oh, that was easy. Oh, wait, no, we got one more. Smoke. Party. Sing. Oh. All right. Nice. That was clean. Look, we can see our times here. That one's a clean sweep. Name something people say is on the house. Drink. Roof. Or sorry, roof. Nice. On the house. Food. Bill. On the house. Drink is like the only one I could think of. We got one more, right? Chimney, single. We already got the stupid roof answer, alright? Oh, bird. No. Santa, stop. Come on. Get more like, it's free, complimentary, on the house. Mint. Oh no. On the house. When people get away from free. Like, what comes complimentary with things, you know? Corey is in the house. No, sorry. No, water? No. Bread. Bread. Breadsticks. Chips. Tortilla chips. Slate. What's the slates? Come on, come on, come on. Appetizer. No, it's already dessert slash meal is already up there. But I'll try it. Name all meals. No, it's not going to be breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because that's all dessert meal. On the roof. Or on the house. Wall. Ceiling. What, like, think of other things besides, like, restaurants, and think of what they give away for free. Complimentary. On the house. Shut up about chimney. I already got the stupid roof answer. Peanuts. What? That's food still. Samples. That's still food. Come on, come on. No, come on. This we can totally do this. Come on, we got 20 seconds. Just think of one more thing that's on the house. Also, it's top 5. We need 2 more. Shit. Virgin blood. You suck. Come on. Clock. No. This one's hard. You forgot address and chimney. Oh my god, you people were saying chimney and I didn't say it. On the house address. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Sorry I didn't say chimney. I should have typed that. I just thought roof was already that. Name a monster. Name a movie monster you think you could Dracula in a fight. Frankenstein. Frankenstein. I am not an idiot. Yeah. We have 5 left. Zombie. What? Frankenstein. Godzilla. Godzilla's good. Mummy. Horror movie monster. What other? Oh, King Kong. What other horror movie monsters are there? Or movie monster? Sandman. Werewolf. Your mom, Steve. Dracula better not be up there. Swamp monster. We got Wolfman, Frankenstein, Godzilla, King Kong. What other movie monsters are there? Bigfoot. Is Bigfoot a movie monster? No. You just threw 1,000 points away. Come on. Think Hotel Transylvania. What other characters are there? Invisible Man. Damn it. Simon Belmont. Oh, I did that before reading your thing. It's Simon Belmont is not a movie monster. The Thing. from the thing. Movies. What other movies? Monster movies. I'm not a monster movie guy. Boogeyman and the Collector. I think I spelled that right. Mike Wazowski. Sully. Pennywise. Ghost. What ghosts? What ghosts are there? I'm gonna spend every time this one goes away. John. Casper. What are we missing? Because this question boils down to name a movie monster. Freddy Krueger and Jason. Okay, I was right to think of horror movies, but like... That's not a movie monster, those are like dudes. Jason's a guy, Freddy Krueger's a guy. Okay, name a place name some place a teenager complains about having to go. School. Church. Detention. Work. Home. Really? Dinner. Thanksgiving. Oh, family function. Nice. Grandma's vacation. Vacation? Social gatherings. That's family function. Everywhere. Christmas. That's family function. I tried anywhere. Okay. Teenager complains about having to go. Friend's house. Doctor. Doctor's good. Ooh, nice. Good one, Strummer. That's probably doctor. Go to their room. Their room. Good. Party. Outside. Doctor's really good. Principal's office. It's probably still school. Therapy. Where else do teenagers go? They don't want to go. Bank. Jail. Prison. I don't want to go to juvie. Military academy. DMV. SAT test. College, college is already up there. Read the board. This is hard, man. Food store. Grocery store. Oh! Nice. Name a U.S. city where a lot of rich people will live. Hollywood. Hollywood. Is that not a city? L.A. New York. That's not a city. Chicago. Chicago? Really? No. San Fran. Virginia? That's not a city. We are, yeah, you know, I think we are a family. Detroit. No. Miami. Miami's good. Miami. DC. Washington, DC is not a city. Atlantic City. I don't know about that one. Bronx. Chicago. No, Chicago is not a city. Wait. No, wait. Shut up. Orlando. Seattle. It's good. What other? Dallas. Yeah, I was thinking Philadelphia. I don't know about that one. Oh, okay, Philadelphia. Two left. Come on. We got this. We got 2 minutes. I thought Seattle would be up there. San Francisco, Seattle, New York, LA. Rich people. Where do rich people? Las Vegas. Very nice. Good answer. Strummer's killing it, I think. Strummer's doing a good job. One more city. One more rich people city. Boston. Good. Not good. Born in Vegas. So there you go. Like on the coastline. What other like coastline cities are there that are where rich people live? Brandon, you were so busy clipping the Chicago's not a city thing, you weren't helping us answer the question. Now name a U.S. city where rich people live. We need one more. San Diego. No. No. Come on, Brandon, you owe us an answer. Dallas. Tried Dallas already. Austin. Austin's good. Are there any other like cities in New York? Besides New York, it's a wonderful town. Something when the sun goes down. Palm Beach, really? How many more of these do we have to do? Okay, we can do 3 more. Or, we'll do 1 more. This is a little... Name something that can turn an ordinary bath into a romantic one. Okay. Tell me something that has lasted longer than most of your relationships. Tell me something of yours that you swear is possessed. These are not good questions. Let's do ordinary bath into romantic one. Okay. Alcohol. Damn. Bubbles. Music. Damn, Strummer's killing it. Candles. Wow. Roses. Shit. Sex. What? Petals. Rubber duck. It's 7 answers. Orsel. Okay. Ordinary bath and a romantic one. Naked. Naked. Bath bomb. Bath salts. Someone else. Oh, another person. Perfume. Soap. One more. Romantic bath. Bath oil? Jesus. Strummer killed it. That was awesome. I think that's a good place to end it. We, mostly Strummer, nailed it. I was thinking mood lighting. I think we're pretty alright. Not perfect. Strummer on the team, we win, for sure. But I think we're pretty alright at Family Feud. Oh. There we go. Okay. That one was fun. You did most of them. Yeah, that was good. That was real good. That was fun one. I like Family Feud a lot. It's one of my favorite. I think it's my favorite game show. Oh no, we already did an Among Us one. I'll do this. I'll do the Among Us simulator. Answer: are you the imposter or a crewmate? Play this Among Us simulator to find out. You just entered the lobby. What color do you choose? Why are these over Jeopardy? Yeah, over Jeopardy. Jeopardy is for people that know a lot of things. I'll do white. Can't forget the hat. I like the flamingo. Game has begun. I like to run away. Someone's acting sus. Ignore it. That's funny. Someone called an emergency meeting before you could. What do you say first? Everyone always says where. Everyone every single time says where. Every human being on planet Earth says where. So I say where. How will you vote? Player keeps blaming me. Vendetta, I like it. Person who called the meeting. That's what you get for using the emergency meeting button Among Us. I'm voting for the one who hasn't said anything. Ooh, I like that. I like that. That's what you get for not contributing. Underwear, got him. You won. How will you celebrate? Continuing to play until I'm the imposter. Buying my character, no. Watching my favorite live streamer play around. I've never played Among Us on stream, so that should not apply to any of you. Better not. Changing my character's name. There's like a whole account system now. I'm gonna keep playing until I'm the imposter. Shit. On the moral alignment chart, you identify the chaotic neutral. You're here for a good time, not for a long time, so you're definitely gonna play to win. I think the Are You the Imposter Among Us BuzzFeed quiz has me nailed a little bit better than the 16 personality one. How do I give this a... Oh, yeah, I think this one's an OMG heart. And I'll give it a cute. Does anyone here enjoy being the crewmate more than the imposter? No. No one does. If you do, you're lying. Oh, that was quick. I like that one. Read the comments. Okay. I always start the game by swiping the card at the administration, whether I am an imposter or not. Imposter, it's fun and scary all the time. Most recent comment. First result, imposter. Second result, crewmate. Am I a crewster? Cacaw. That was good. That was a me one. Okay, can we stop with the me ones? I'll skip one. I'll try and do one of the ones you guys did. Keep it on the wheel though. Ace attorney, ace attorney, ace attorney. Nice. Doge's oh, he just looked up Ace Attorney. I'll just do this one. This website, I think, is way more like Tumblr-esque, if that makes sense. Comments are sus. Agreed. So, they use terms like ambivert. Need I say more? Extrovert or introvert? I'll say extrovert. What matters most to you? The truth, justice, my own personal gain, making good people happy. Truth. You stumble upon a dead body. You weren't responsible. What do you choose first? Call the police. Investigate. It's not my job. Call the police. Desk neat or messy? Empty Dr. Pepper can. I'd say it's got a couple drink cups, some strewn around stuff, but in like 3 seconds I can make it neat. When making decisions, you prefer more feelings on logic. Facts don't care about your feelings. Science or spirits? Both. How far will you go to help a friend in need? Sacrifice my life. What do they need? Like a couple extra ice cubes in their drink? I'm not gonna kill myself doing that. If they're like real in need, like it's me or them. I hate this question. Would I give a life for a friend? Jesus Christ. This is almost as hard as taco or burrito. Wolfpack quiz. I can throw it on the spinner wheel if you can find me one. Jesus, this is a hard question. I don't want to think about stuff like this, man. I don't know. I'm not ready to die. I don't know that my friends are gonna die for me either. What do you do when you've hit rock bottom? Smile, I guess. How good am I at what I do? Yeah. You a calm person? Yes. That's a stepladder. This is very important. No problem. Don't have to apologize. I took the 16 personality quiz, by the way. I got the debater. Wasn't happy about that. Pretty much most of my things were 50-50. Besides, it said I'm very assertive, which you can probably see why I don't take this very seriously. Now I'm taking the fun ones. I put them on a giant spinny wheel, and we spin the wheel, and it makes clown music. It's cool. Gender, dude. Take your side. Defense or prosecution? Ambulance chaser. Government worker. Ugh. But an ace attorney, where those things are less true. An ace attorney? I think those defense lawyers know what's up, dude. Oh, I like her. Alright, cool. Moving on. She's the magician from the 4th game, and I really like the 4th game. Alright, neat. I don't know that Sky is here anymore. I think I will do like a quiz game thing show at some point. I'll keep it on the wheel in case he comes back. Yeah, I know. It's like your life is a lot harder if you're a cheese or a burger. I'm getting to the end of this, so I think I'm gonna start picking them now. So let's go through. Let's do one from everybody else, starting from Martin's. So I'm gonna say main character. I'll pick that one from Martin's. I'll make sure. I'll do one more from everybody. I think will be how I end this.
I'm extremely disappointed they didn't do the cheese or burger one.
What do you want me to?
No, do the main character energy
Look at
one.
it. It's so long. Oh wait, no, it's not. Fine. Hold on 1 second. Apple pie or avocado toast? Apple pie. Burritos or biscuits? Burrito. The burrito. Cheesecake
I
or
like how-
croissant? Drumstick or dumplings? Drumstick. Quiz or eggs? What, eggs? Eggs?
Eggs.
Eggs. Don't forget the cheese. All right, fudge or Fruit Loops? Fudge. Grilled cheese sandwich or garlic bread? Garlic bread. Do I like cheese on my burger? No. Your burger.
I like how you can't be a cheeseburger. You have to be cheese or a burger.
I think the
I was just so confused by that title.
I really like it. I think it's funny.
Are you cheese or a burger? What the fuck's a cheeseburger then? If you have to be one or the other.
How do you add a quiz? I'll just take your quiz. I'm not gonna do the spinny wheel anymore. I'm getting kind of tired. Yeah, you can choose the one I do from you. Sure. But I really wanted to do the Are You the Main Character?
Right, because I saw the Are You the Main Character and immediately thought, oh, okay, this is perfect. Because this is the real ego trip quiz where
Yeah, I was not. I don't want the ego trip quizzes. Okay. Check off everything you've done. Wandered alone through the airport while listening to music on giant headphones. No, I've got earbuds. But I have wandered through the airport alone. But
fine.
Sat by yourself in a coffee shop and stared poetically out the window. No, if I'm going to a coffee shop, I'm going with friends. Eaten straight out of the takeout container in a matching pajama set. No, I'm not a cartoon character. Cat, no. Delivered a fire clapback in less than 2.2 seconds.
What?
Fire clap back. I'll
How
clap you
does that
back.
make you a main character?
Time me. Did I say clap back? I'll clap you back in less than 2.2 seconds. Probably I did. Whirlwind romance in foreign city. No. Suburban city streets at night with music blasting. Yes. I don't know what a Vespa is. Car? Trespassed on property just to see an incredible view of the
Oh,
city.
Vespa is one of those like moped things that you see in all those Italian films.
Oh, I love those. Why don't I know what that is? That's stupid that I didn't know what that was. The Italian super scooter.
Yeah.
Trespassed on property just to see an incredible view of the city. I have trespassed on property. Or no, I didn't trespass. I just wasn't supposed to fish there. Fat Daddy Stacks
Also,
can
school.
concur.
It wasn't a fair view of the city, but you still trespassed before.
An incredible view of my favorite English teacher. But I'll say, yeah, sure, I'll check that. Invited backstage by the lead singer of a band. No. Popped head through the sunroof while driving through a tunnel. No. Confessed their love to you in a profound way. Someone proposed a homecoming date with me with "Don't snicker at my proposal" and then handled me a Snickers bar. So yes.
How
That's a
profound.
romantic love letter. I'm gonna count that as romantic love letter too, because it was written down. Star-crossed lover relationship.
Well, if you were, I don't think you'd be.
I don't.
BuzzFeed quizzes.
Dude plus chick, not very star-crossed. Probably not. No. Got coffee by yourself and sat in a park because you wanted to. I get coffee with friends. I'm a normal person. Balcony ocean. I actually didn't check out the balcony at the little vacation house, so no. Stranger compliment your outfit. Yes. I've gotten compliments on the Sword Art Online face mask. I've gotten compliments on this very shirt I'm wearing. I also like complimenting others' outfits, especially when they're wearing the same things as me. That's my favorite, is nice hat, and you're wearing the same hat. Had a stranger ask you what you're reading on a train? No. Ran to catch your train in the port. I don't think
That one just ran. It rhymed.
Yeah. Confessed your love for someone who's been your best friend for years. I am not an anime character.
Wait, you don't confess your love for your childhood friend every 5 minutes?
No one
Adam?
uses the term childhood friend.
That's
Dance floor, I don't dance. Buy you a drink? No. Local bookstore, by myself? No. I go to the Barnes & Noble manga section because I think it's funny with friends. Sobbed in public? I don't sob. Got off the last train stop? I don't ride the train. This I have done. It's quite nice. And I go against the window because I'm leaning on it to go to sleep. Grocery store alone, listen to music. I have done this once. Because self-checkout exists. And I can put an earbud in one ear and listen to the world around me in the other. Oh, no. Pacific Coast Highway on my own. Yes. Yes, I have. Inspiring.
apparently, in order to have main character energy, you have to live in California and drive down PCH.
Yeah. Give it an inspiring impromptu speech in front of crowds of people. I have. And it was about Mung Dal, but it wasn't impromptu, so I'm not going to check it. Went back to visit your hometown after moving to the big city. I have lived here.
Freaking, what's it called? Hallmark movie character. Man, I'm going to my hometown while coming back from my job in
thank
the
God.
big city.
Oh, thank God, I'm the side character. Thank goodness. Right now, you're living your life as a side character. You have trouble chasing after moments you think you deserve, so you let them slip by. What? No. Don't be afraid to... I prefer side characters. I like...
Okay. According to this quiz, at least what I generally got, in order to be a main character, you need to do like a bunch of overly dramatic crap by yourself. Oh yeah, I go out and I look at big beautiful views and I listen to music while driving the highway and I man,
There's a million ants in this cup.
what the heck? Man, there was this girl, and I made a huge deal in front of a crowd of people about professing my love. People don't do that in real life. Because that's obnoxious. And anyway, I'm glad it's proven that Adam is just a side character in my story. Am I right? No. Hold on, actually, I want to see if I have main character energy. Hey Sparks, welcome to your temporary visit while Adam is killing ants.
Okay, Martin, I've got some really good quizzes, and I think you should take them.
Me? Adam's the streamer here, give them to him.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you've seen in chat, I've included the rice purities test. What STD do I have? From the medical examiner, I believe, or just a quiz website, I'm not sure. The DMV permit test, California, mock edition. And are you gay?
Well, why didn't we give Adam an "Are you gay" test? Damn it!
Yeah, I got it for you. But I will
Okay,
say,
he has to take the "Are you gay" test.
Yeah, and also I think, okay, I don't think the rice purity one goes because it's basically you confess a bunch of personal stuff,
Oh god,
and
that
it
was
says
gross.
done.
Hello.
Buenos dias.
Hi. Oh,
Hey,
nice seeing you here.
Adam,
I
do you
moved him in.
wanna
He
you
begged
wanna
in the
take
DMs.
wanna take the DMV permit test mock-up version?
No. I'm not taking your
I
permit
think-
test for you.
I think it'd be epic.
No.
Or the Are You Gay test. Either one.
I'll take the "Are you gay" test.
All right. But dude, the DMV permit, it's only 25 questions. It's
No.
not that bad.
I'm permitting one more test
It's a
per
good
person.
quiz. Yeah. Okay.
All right. I took the test and it said, oh, 11 out of 31. That means you have main character potential. Wow.
Potential. So you're like a
Some of
Sigma
those
Male?
things were completely psychotic. The fact that you checked more than me is insane.
I think it was just a lot of the ones about like, oh, running to catch a train or whatever, because I was in New York and slightly late for the subway and it was raining, so I sped
yeah,
up
yeah.
slightly to get to the train
Oh,
or stuff like that.
Was there one for running at night and following a woman as she crosses the street multiple times to evade you?
No,
Is that one of the main
There
character
was
energy
star-crossed lovers. I think that's what you're looking for.
thing? Okay. So like, jump out of a tree and scare a woman at 1 a.m. walking her Shiba Inu in Central Park, New York.
Star-crossed.
No, in a video game. In a video game, of
in a
course.
video game.
In a video. Yeah.
And also,
I would never follow women who are brave enough to go on night walks until they stop going on night walks.
Anyway,
I would never do that. Never, not ever.
That was
You want me to
Martin's
kick both of us out, Adam?
one. Just yes.
All right.
I can. Oh, you too. Okay, yeah. I can get maybe Sparks back in here when he gets his quiz, but Strummer, it's like 3 a.m., so I'm gonna do one more of yours, which we've got Disney Princess, Pasta Test, CW Show, Harry Potter's Nipples, or any other one. I think Does He Like Me would be my pick. And God, there's ants in my room, and I don't like ants very much. I sound like Carl Weezer. Nipples quiz. No, there's no and. It's either or. Link the Does He Like Me test. Okay, just look it up. I'll link it when I get to it. So, which of Harry Potter's nipples are you? I'll put it in the Twitch chat. Don't worry. Okay. This is Strummer's final quiz. We can accurately guess which of Potter's Harry's nipples you are. Pick a One Direction song. I don't know which one's the most famous one. One Thing. Pick another One Direction. This is the best song ever made in the world. Zayn Malik's who's I don't want to live forever, because then if I do, I will do this eventually. Pickly and Jenga. Pick a now Groose. Harry Styles. Ghost. One Direction band member. None. Bottom left nipple. Wait, what? There's two. Wait, bottom up. He has 3 nipples? Why does he have 3 nipples? Is that even him? Is that even the guy? Did I get the secret answer? Interesting. I'm his bottom left. What? Why does he have 3? Yeah, look, it's pointing here. This is insane. Is this? Oh wait, is it Harry Styles? It's Harry Styles. It's not Harry Potter. I'm really. What? Does Harry Styles have 3 nipples? This is insane. All right, good night. I'm gonna give this one a fail and a broken heart emoji. I did not like that one. This one I'm gonna give a fail and a WTF. No, actually, no, it was maybe a little, it's cute. I'll give it a cute. Do this one. It's not your turn yet. Next turn is gonna be Doge. Now it's his turn. Do this one. Wait, did I already do Doge's? His last one? I've done Martin's last one. I've done Strummer's last one. I haven't done anybody else's last one. I'll do Persona 3 one. Oh, for Deca? Okay, I'll do Deca's Persona 3 character one. I'll do you after Deca. Hopefully this is not too long. Alright, which Persona 3 character are you? Oh, there's 10 questions. This is fine. Pick a word that best describes you. Shy, confident, kind, serious. Not that. People wouldn't let me say that. I'll say confident. Favorite leisure activity. Studying, no. Socializing. Prioritize. No. Maybe. No. Favorite food. Alright. 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 Cold noodles don't sound very good. Filet mignon. I'll go, I got a sweet tooth. I'm a dessert guy. Filet mignon is, you know, great, but I like cake, man. I'm a cake kind of go. Was that the what? Pink, blue, red, white. Cat person, dog person. Neither. I don't know. I haven't really had either of them. Take a date. Restaurant, movies, cafe, gym. I like small, cozy places for dates. Fancy restaurant is a good answer too. Quality joy most great too. Regretful, no. Mistrusting, maybe. Closed off, kind. No. Aloof with them. Oh, no. Mistrusting, maybe. Do you like to meet new people? What? Yes, but only if there's someone I already know. That's not new. That's not a new person. Cats suck. Cats do not suck. Like to meet new people. Yes. Do you relate to being older sibling figure? I am an older sibling figure. Are you Kara? You're balanced and kind, prioritize relationships with those around you, but unwilling to let anyone get too. Okay, I'll take that. I think that makes sense. She's like, sort of more upbeat and peppy than most of the other cast, but also has like probably more snide, sarcastic remarks than the other people are want to hear at any given time. So I'll take that. Yeah, all right. That and I voiced this character, so that's what I was hoping for, to get a character that I voice in Martin's series here. But Mark can just call me a bitch and ignore all the fun stuff about this. That's fine. Okay. That's Deca's final quiz done. Which Steins Gate character are you would be good? I think we need to do that one before this ends. Do the DMV permit test. No. If you tell me to do it again, I'm not going to do any test you send me. Fine, fine. Is this really it? This is what you want? You really want which Toho character suits you? I don't know what Toho is. Oh, I got... Oh, my results. It knows already. Refined head made and only human resident of a massive European-styled mansion owned by a vampire. Ability to manipulate time. Okay. I guess I got my results. That's pretty cool. Sure. It knows. Bitchin' guy and a great friend. Good save. Wolfpack test. Okay, I'll do the Wolfpack test. Fine. To appease both of you. I didn't skip it. It gave me my results when I clicked it. You saw. We all saw. Wait, what anime protagonist are you? I really want to do this one. Oh. Okay. What are your pronouns, quiz? Pass. Where are you on the social socio-sexual hierarchy? What? How many? Okay, 7. 11. Fine. You're in the average public setting where it's appropriate to mingle. Who are you? Politely social and confident without effort. People naturally like me. Social and mostly confident, but you can't say. If you liked or impressed. Probably that one. Yeah, socially mostly confident, but I like being impressed. I'll take it, yeah. Do I like myself? Yes, but I'm open to improvement. No. Okay. You find out something you've always wanted to have happen to you. Happen to your friend. Something I wanted, other guy got. Man, I would have liked that. More jealous than happy? Probably not. I don't think so. Sigma or you're a poser? If you profess you're a Sigma male, you're relinquishing yourself to the system. Sigma males don't say they're Sigma males. I'm not a Sigma male. Nor do I want to be one. The fact that there is a term Sigma that people are ascribing themselves to means that they are becoming a part of the system. There is no such thing as the Sigma male. How do I feel about friends? Only the best. Oh man, I hope that's not true. This is also only the best is only the best friends or only the best people that exist. Yeah, just genuine friends. I'll do that. Describes you lover, hater, fighter, leader, follower, loner, pessimist, optimist, thinker, loser. I'll say optimist. How do you feel about life? I like it. No, it could be better, but I'm not doing much to change it. I say my life's good. I don't know if I like that answer. It sounds like pessimistic. Accept things the way they are and make the most of it. I like that. It's good. People often say you are. Oh, okay. You guys, you gotta tell me. Inspiring, real, fun, hilarious, charming, charismatic, intelligent, different, caring and lovable, fearless, badass, unique, and creative. It has to be other people. It has to be you guys. God gives his funniest clowns his silliest battles. Like, look at the things you're saying. Scroll up, read them. They're all buzzwords, nonsense, crazy people talk, and phrases that you're repeating from other places. You are relinquishing yourself to the system. You are no Sigma male. You repeat. Unique and creative. All of those? I think some of those are mutually exclusive. Unique and creative? I appreciate that. Fun? Where's fun? Oh, fun and hilarious. Okay, alright. I like that. Clowns are also fun and hilarious, but fun. Alright, I wish fun and real could be combined. It's okay. I'll take fun and hilarious. You called me a clown earlier. Yeah, and I'm the one that owns a clown nose, but I can't find a don't redeem clown. No offense, you're not a complete gut buster. That's because also a lot of my jokes are at your expense, so of course you don't find them funny. God, I mean to. I need to cut back a little. I don't know, but Jane's a gut buster? Also, do you really think about what, like, roles everybody are? I don't know about that. If someone wanted to successfully hurt or anger you with words, what would they need to say to be the most cutting? Appearance, physical strength, or attractiveness? Probably not. I relinquish maybe, well, one. Negative remark about my intellect. Think I'm stupid. Lazy, jealous, social behavior, selfishness, didn't do enough, satisfy the way you show affection, remarks about a loved one, probably, yeah, that no matter what I do was not good enough. How are you around the ladies? No. Bitter, no. 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 Going alright, I'm hopeful. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Shrigma male, like the mushroom guy that I learned of today. If you were a standard deck of face cards, would you be Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 7, 8, 9, 10? Say, no human being answered these things. I'm gonna say 2. Or hold on. 3, 4, 5, or 6. Yeah. I'll take it. No one answered this. No human being answered 3, 4, 5, or 6. I'm answering that. Disclaimer: the purpose is supposed to be fun and interesting, so I'm meant to offend anyone, so don't take it seriously. Got it. I will never live this down. I will be reminded of my results of this test constantly, especially Sparks and Brandon and maybe Martin, but he knows when to stop, unlike me. This is me calling it. I told you so. You people are so predictable and don't know when to shut up. Thank you.
Adam,
Ah! What?
I have something to say. The socio hierarchy, the beta male is not as bad as you were making it out to be.
Yes,
Because
it is.
on the tier list, it's B tier. It's not F tier. It's B tier. It's okay.
You understand that I know very little about the wolf pack thing. I've seen Alpha and Omega. That's pretty much it.
You're not. At least you're not an Omega male.
Right, but if someone said Omega male, no one knows what that is nor cares. If someone says beta male, people know exactly what that means.
The thing is that the times are changing. Okay, beta is like second in command. You know, it's
Can I give you a quote from one of the most annoying, insufferable people on the planet?
Sure.
This is, I don't know what his last name is, but he's the Adam Ruins Everything guy. I assume his name is Adam.
Adam Conover.
Yes. He said the phrase, betas are the alphas of love. And that is the most cringe, disgusting, horrible line I have ever heard. And, you can understand why someone would hate being called a beta male, especially by an online quiz. My disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined. No more quizzes. I banned BuzzFeed quizzes. No, this is truththing.com. Shut up. No more. I am never living this down.